voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Happy Friday! Happy Friday! How y'all doing? Come on in, get the likes up on the video. It's Friday. We are alive and we are blessed. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Come on in. Happy Educational Friday, because we is going up today. Shout out to the Educational Friday crew. We is going up today for Educational Friday, so please be here. Shout out to y'all in the building, man. I love each and every one of yous, okay? It is Friday. It's the holiday season, y'all. Even what we don't have, we still bless y'all. And let's just roll with that move. That's just how we is. And guess what? It warmed up real good today. I was able to ground real well today. Got a lot of good downloads. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better. Y'all, I spoke to Saints Gammy. I speak to her every day since the tragedy. She's healing, but she's making it through like I am as well. But you know, life is life. And you know, I said to myself today when I logged out yesterday, I told y'all about the girl who got robbed and killed on Southern University off-campus apartments. And that girl was on there talking about how strong she was, about how she about to be a spokesperson to make sure the security is fixed at the apartment, and how she gonna use her son debt. You know what I'm saying? To make security better for the rest of the kids coming through there. And I say, man, you see how God works, bro? Even in tragedy, he make your tragedy turn into something you know what I'm saying? For the best. And again, it's another reason I had to sit down there and humble myself and say, you know what? You going through something, but it could always be worse. So with that being said, y'all, please keep that in mind this holiday season. We all got stuff going on. We all got crap going crazy, family crazy. We get it. But we got to still be grateful and thankful, y'all. And that's just where I'm at with it. Shout out to y'all in the building. Today is the last day of probation for the dollhouse. Tomorrow we will be rolling out Malone Madness Mondays at the dollhouse. Make sure y'all pull over and pop out. If y'all are interested in that type of tea and that type of content, meet me down at the Dollhouse Reacts. DADOLLHOUSE Reacts. That's what we gonna be rolling at tomorrow. Because I come off my week probation tomorrow, and we rolling Malone Madness Mondays tomorrow. I'm still gonna do my recap of baddies, but it's just gonna be my opinions more or less. So I'm gonna roll that out till we getting back to it. You know, it's been a hell of a week. I don't know who wrote that in the chat. Whoever my beautiful subscriber was who wrote that, man, it's been a hell of a week, but we happy to be here. Man, watch out. Do you hear me? It's been a hell of a week, but we here. And that's all that matters. And you know what? As long as I don't look like what I've been through, because I've been in the fetal position a few times this week. Okay? It's been times I was in a fetal position before it was time to come live. I am very, very familiar with the fetal position. Okay? That's how I be knowing when these celebrities be in the fetal position, because I be there. Okay, it's been a few times this week I've been in the fetal position before and after the live, but I still come on here, bro. And I still come on here because I need y'all energy like y'all need mine, and I love y'all. And I know I got a mission that's bigger and greater than what I got going on right now. So with that being said, happy Educational Friday. And shout out to everybody in the building. I just paid my deposit for my high school reunion. That's about to be a lituation. Yeah, man, I'm about to get back to life. You know, life, I got knocked down. I ain't really get knocked down. I got bopped upside the head. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. And I'm better and stronger than ever, okay? But at any rate, y'all, I'm so happy y'all are here. Get in, get the likes up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is the Morning Joce. We do this Monday through Friday. Now, for morning announcements, please, Black America, I love you more than anybody. I love you. Yes, you are the most beautiful. You are the most talented. You are the gods of the earth, and you are the progenitors of life, okay? And I want you guys to maintain that. So please, my Black American people, do your genealogy. It ain't gonna help me. It ain't gonna help your neighbor. It's gonna help you. We need to take our rightful places back where we belong, which is at the top. They know this. We don't know it, but don't worry, we're going to get back to who we are. But I need you guys to do your genealogy. This is going to be a way for you to figure out your family tree, who you are in this world. What mark did your family leave on this earth? Because each and every one of you, for the most part, has family that has left a mark on this earth that you are owed. Okay? So please, 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 hey Ace, please, 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 y'all, do your genealogy. Also, the further we get away from the Most High God, the closer we get to hell. We need to tap back in, meditate, ground, pray. Whatever it is you need to tap into, whatever higher source that you believe in, please tap in. I was out there meditating and grounding today. I had a great grounding session and meditating session. I got a lot of downloads and I'm feeling better. It's healing me inside and out. And I promise you it's going to heal y'all too if you are serious about it. But please do your meditating and grounding. It is Educational Friday. Like what we talking about? Okay? It's the sun out. At least where I'm at. The sun is out, okay? And I bought me a cute little outfit from Walmart, girl. A little cute Santa baby outfit, girl. I can't wait to put it on. Can't wait to get my daughter here. We're going to have a good time, man. We're going to have a good time. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now, we got a show today. We need to be discussing still more Diddy drama. People coming out to say some things. We got Dame Dash. He done came out to say some things. And I want to bring up him and Jay-Z's tit for tat with Aaliyah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to talk about Dame. Put a 3 in the chat if you was there. Because, see, I'm not talking about if you read it. I'm not talking about if you heard. Put a 3 in the chat if you was there when Dame Dash was over there dating Aaliyah. And we all was over there saying, hold on. I thought he was dating Jay. I thought she was dating Jay. But then she popped out with Dame on the arm. And we was like, wait, what? And then all of a sudden, Rockefeller fell apart. Hello. I was there. Girl, I was there. Rockefeller fell apart. Do you hear me? That was the last fella they rocked. As soon as Aaliyah, I told y'all it be about the girl. Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all, I know in 2025, people don't feel like women have no value, but I'm telling you, Aaliyah brought Rockefeller down. Say what I said. Aaliyah brought Rockefeller down. Aaliyah picked Dame, and we haven't rocked the fella since. It's been crazy. The whole record label went down. I was there, bitch. You can't tell me what I'm talking about. But we gonna get into it because I'm telling you, that came up to me because I'm gonna show y'all that's what this 50 Cent situation is. It's about the bitch. I'm telling you, bitches have taken down whole empires in the past. Y'all think I'm just talking. I ain't just talking, girl. Women have taken down entire empires in the past. And it's still happening in 2025. We gonna get into it. Then I thought, oh, girl, wait. So, what's he? Candace Owens. Candace. What's going on? Now, I thought you was pro Charlie Kirk, girl. You know, I wasn't even over there worried about Candace. But then I saw Candace was over there beefing with Charlie Kirk's wife, his old lady. And then the old lady came on here and said Candace Owens is lying, spreading propaganda on her husband, and told Candace to tread light and shut up and stop lying on her husband. And I'm over here saying, wait a minute, hold on, Candace. I thought y'all was on the same team. What done happened? Girl, Candace beefing with the orange juice people and the Charlie Kirk people, girl. It's a lot going on, Candace, girl. And was you sleeping with Charlie? Candace, don't lie. Because I ain't gonna lie. You know what it made me think about? A TV show. This some TV show shit. Was you over there smashing on Charlie? We gonna get into it, Candace. I don't know, girl. I don't know what's going on. All I know is the wife say keep her husband name out your mouth, and you keep saying that lady husband name, and I'm trying to figure out where your husband. Child, there's a lot going on. We gonna get into Candace and that lady husband. We also got Funky Dineva versus Autism. So Funky being funky must have came on here and said F the people in their children with autism. And this lady responded, and it is not cool, it's not cute. And them people want Funky head off their shoulder for playing with their autistic children. Listen, Funky is very absent-minded when it comes to what's all this stuff going on, but I don't know, the autism people want his head off his shoulders. We gonna get into that, y'all. We got a few other things. Before we do that, though, y'all get the likes up on the video. Listen, Candace love her a good clear man, and it's giving me sitcom. That's what it's giving me. Immediately I got in my head, her and Charlie met on a whim at some show, and they instantly became friends. And that friendship turned into a long-lasting friendship that had some bumps in the road. At some point in time, maybe they fell out and just, fell into laughter, and that laughter fell into a kiss. And then that kiss fell into one night of romance, and they vowed never to do it again. But somehow, the lingering feeling of love, true love, never left Candace. That's what I got. I don't know. That's what I got. That when I saw Candace going against the wife, all of that popped in my head. All of that. Girl, I was like, girl, what? How did I write a whole episode of The Young and the Restless behind this girl beefing with that lady husband? Girl, listen, Candace, we gonna discuss it, Candace. Girl, I don't know what's going on, Candace. You gotta leave them clears alone, Candace. You got to go find you somebody. And what part of the island Candace from? She got to go back to them island people. She got to get out of them clears crosshairs. They going to hang out to dry. And they going to raise them little Oreo babies to be little Obamas around here. I done told y'all. They going to make them an Obama. How many children Candace got? 3. They going to have a little Obama, a little Scamala. And then they going to make them Amanda Seals. They better chill. She better tread light, Candace. We do not need another Obama, another scam, and we damn sure don't need another, what's the third one I say? We don't need none of them. So please, damn sure don't need Amanda Seals. Please, stay alive, Candace. We don't need nothing to happen to you. You the only thing between saving us from your churn. Please, Candace, stay alive. We need y'all protect Candace at all costs, not me. But whoever care, protect Candace at all costs, please. We do not need her checking up out of here. We do not need another Amanda Seals. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Woo, I Jesus Christ too with that. Girl, we get another Amanda Seals out of this shit, I'm gonna go pop somebody upside the head. You see what I'm saying? So Lord, please, we do not need another child growing up because my mom was Candace Owens. Girl, if you don't get your little ugly ass from around here, girl, you and your Clear family, girl, and the Clear channel, bitch. You, your Clear ass Paul, and them Clear people behind you, bitch. Y'all get from around here, please. We don't have the time. Candace, stay alive, Lord. Please stay alive. Let's get into the show, y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. For real, I ain't bullshitting. Candace needs to stay alive. We need to protect her, not me. Somebody do. Somebody protect Candace, girl. Somebody go get Candace. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Let's get into the show, you guys. Let's get into the show. Did y'all see this? And I think this should be adopted all over the place because y'all children of the corn, and I'm saying y'all because mine grown, but y'all children of the corn needs to be put in prison. And then I ain't saying all y'all children. I'm just talking about the ones who got children of the corn. Okay. Now, Australia passed a law that no child under 16 can have a social media account. They say they want it in America. Girl, please, let's get into it.
Week, Australia will become the first country in the world to ban under 16s from having social media accounts. With one law, we can protect Generation Alpha from being sucked into purgatory by predatory algorithms described by the man who created the feature as behavioral cocaine. Teenage addiction was not a bug, It was a design feature. And on 10 December, there are going to be withdrawal symptoms. Teenagers will be upset. Some will fight to get back on. Some will manage to find their way around the tech and keep their accounts. But I truly believe the short-term discomfort will be worth the long-term benefits. This law is world-leading, and countries around the world are taking our lead. Denmark, Greece, Romania, France, New Zealand, Malaysia, the European Commission have all signalled intent to introduce a minimum age for social media. American social psychologist and author of the book The Anxious Generation, Jonathan Haidt, said, Australia's law, our law, is by far the most important single piece of legislation ever enacted on planet Earth to protect children in the internet age. 7 out of 10 kids are suffering or witnessing harm online in Australia as we speak. That is what we are trying to fix. And yes, it will be difficult. We don't shy away from the fact this is a rough transition. But like I said, every single parent who has talked to me about this since I've been the Minister for Communications has said, thank you, do not back down, and thank you for being the bad guy. Thank you for allowing me not to be the bad guy. Thank you for allowing me to say, this is against the law. The government has made this law. So I asked them to draw strength. They asked them to ask their child to write to me, if that would be of any assistance. I do video messages to transmit this message, whatever it takes. But I do not for a second think that this isn't worth doing.
Just not via Facebook Messenger, I guess.
Messenger Kids is okay. In 1 week, Australia will become the first country in the world.
It says Australia has become the first country to ban social media for children under 16. On December 10th, 10 major platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, were ordered to block users under 16 or face fines up to 49.5 million Australian dollars. That's 33 million in US. Regulators around the world are watching the rollout closely. Many of the roughly 1 million children affected posted farewell messages online, while others say they plan to find ways around the ban. I think that this is dope. I think that this literally saves a generation of children. I don't think it'll work in America, not because of the kids, the parents. Yeah. See, I'm one of the parents that say ban it. I don't think children need social media under 16. I don't. However, there are parents who are friends of their children and they're peeing in the pool for everybody else. See, all the friends of their children think that this is the worst thing that ever happened. Oh my God, my child needs access to XX videos at 8 or 9 if they so please. Who are you to take away their rights? Who are you to tell them what they can do? The friendly parents, it's y'all. Y'all gonna be the reason why it won't work. Because you bitches are gonna windmill with your head down for your child to have his own demise. That's why I think it won't work in America. Only because of the parents, not the kids, the parents. The parents are worse than the children. All the parents who want to be friends, them the ones gonna throw a monkey wrench in all of it. Ain't none of it gonna work because the friendly parents gonna say, hell no. They gonna take it worse than their kids. Yup. The friendly parents gonna take it way worse. The kids ain't even gonna be able to stroke out about it because the friendly parents gonna be somewhere stroking out about it. Oh my God, my child should be able to access whatever he or she wants. He or she should, because we're friends and I talk to my child on Instagram. That's the only way I speak to my child, through the DMs. It's gonna be y'all, the friendly bobbing parents. The friendly bobbing parents, they're gonna be the demise. But I would hope that it would happen in America. I doubt it. The social media company will lose too much money. Social media refused to make that happen in America. Not as a ban. They're gonna lose too much money. Yep. And y'all wonder why the children are more depressed. You wonder why the children suffer with social anxiety. You wonder why the children have relationship issues. I know back then everybody had a friend or a best friend. I don't even hear these children talk about they have real friends no more. Like, I don't even hear children say my best friend. You see what I'm saying? Like, you wonder why the children are so awkward and so jacked up. Social media. But again, the friendly bobbing parents, the ones who put the iPad in front of the baby face at 3 days old, they gonna be the ones to mess it up. They're going to be the ones to mess it up. It just is what it is. That's why I keep telling you, I told y'all this last time. I understand the idea of wanting to be your child's friend. It's not possible. If you are your child's friend, you are failing your child. Let me say that again. I ain't say nothing about being friendly. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the bike. If you are your child's friend, you have failed your child. I don't care how you feel like your life done panned out. I don't care how you feel like your child life done panned out. If you are the friend of your child, you have failed your child. Now, you can sit up here and tell me, oh, girl, you don't know what you're talking about, mind your business. And I'm going to shut my ugly ass up and mind my business. But I'm telling you not. I'm not talking about the act of being friendly. If you are friends with your child, congratulations. You have failed your child. It just is what it is. You didn't shit them out to be their friend. That's why you carried them. You get it? But neither here nor there. Let's move on because I don't want to get nobody mad, girl. You know how the friends is. You know how the friend mamas and daddies is. I don't want to get none of them upset, y'all. They're going to be on here cussing and fussing and acting a nigga and you don't know what you're talking about because me and my child been friends since I had my child. Me and my child got best friend tattoos and you don't know what you're talking about. Me and my child, fine. Then you go talk to the child. Yeah, she be trying to be my friend, but you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of awkward. But she's still my mama, though. You would never be your child friend. Duck. You'll never be a child friend. At the end of the day, let's move on. Now, did y'all see this? Nope, the kids don't play outside. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. They too busy inside being friends with their mama. Now, look at Cardi. Speaking of friends, she finally put Wave on Culture, Creation, Couture, and Collection. She had Collection on, no, not Collection. She had Couture on here, feeding the baby the other day. Now she on here with subliminal messages about why she need them hoes to stay back while she enjoy her new baby daddy for the next 6 months to a year. Because that's all it's gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? Cardi is asking that y'all allow her this next 365 days to chew in peace. She says it's not about her, but it is. She said, y'all gotta stop trying to break people up with their baby daddies. Let them people chew. Cardi wants to chew in peace for 365, y'all. Let's get into it.
A lot of your bitches been doing some weird ass videos and takes about me and shit. And this bitches on TikTok. Not nobody. Bitches on TikTok doing weird videos, and it's like, why her? Or he don't this, he don't that. But let me tell you something. Do you have a best friend? Do you have a best friend that you talk to every single day? And when you don't talk to your best friend, you crave talking to them? That's me in a nigga's life. That's me in a nigga's life, but with good pussy. Imagine you having a best friend like me.
What nigga told Cardi this? Because I believe Cardi done told herself this. Cardi told herself that she is the best friend in a nigga life with the good coochie. The coocie's so good, she's still married with a baby daddy. Who told Cardi this? Cardi is telling Cardi this. Cardi is on this internet trying to say what she wish she was. If Cardi was the best friend of these niggas with the good coochie, she wouldn't be on here crashing out as much as she is. But let me let her finish though, because Cardi wants y'all to believe this is what she is.
That stimulates your mind, that make you fucking laugh, and then fuck you to sleep. Imagine having that. That's me, bitch. And then on top of that, a bad bitch. Bad bitch.
No, you're not.
Bad bitch. Your bitch.
You're not. Cardi not a bad bitch. No, she not. You know how I know Cardi not a bad bitch? Cardi told me. When she got mad at Offset and started crying, what she said? He knows how insecure I am about my body. And he hides my faha. And he knows that I hate my body because my body is like Edward Scissorhands. You told us. You not no bad bitch. You lying. Cardi, you lying. You told us you wasn't a bad bitch. You told us that you are extremely insecure. Remember, Cardi? You said it. I didn't. Cardi said that. I didn't say it. Cardi said it. Now she on here saying she a bad bitch. No, you not. I know what Instagram say, but I also know what you say. You said you wasn't a bad bitch because you said you was insecure about your body. That's what you said, Cardi. We not gonna let you live that down, but go ahead, continue.
Walk in the room, everybody looking at you a bitch. Not because I'm famous and everything. I'm just a bad bitch, head to fucking toe. Hair, polished. Face, polished. Body, on deckity. Outfit on deck. Me, bitch. Don't be questioning. Don't be asking, bitch. It's evident that I'm just that bitch. Okay? Bitch, don't ever fucking do no fucking videos asking why this, why that, bitch. Don't see me and when y'all don't see me and this nigga and this and that, like, that's because we're busy. Bitch, it's football season. Okay? I'm gonna be out the crib at 6 a.m. and me coming back at 7 p.m. Okay? With a bonnet on. With my son. Being a wife.
A wife to who? You got a husband, girl. Girl, Cardi on here lying down to the ground. But I guess this make her feel better when she in the live.
Having a tea party in Boston. You know what I'm saying? So this relationship, y'all not gonna get a lot from me. Y'all not gonna get a lot from me. Y'all see us when y'all see us.
Girl, stop the cap. Cardi is already preparing y'all. She gonna make it seem like y'all not gonna see them together a lot because he got football and football practice. Lies. We not gonna see y'all together a lot because that's not your nigga, Cardi. That's why we not gonna see y'all together a lot. Let's call a thing a thing. I'm not about to let you keep lying, bitch. Football ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You not gonna be seen with the nigga because you not his bitch. That's why we not gonna see you with the nigga. We gonna see that nigga on yachts. We gonna see that nigga at parties. We gonna see that nigga at award shows. We gonna see that nigga in the streets. We gonna see that nigga everywhere. We not gonna see the nigga with you, Barty. And don't act like it's because of football. No, you not gonna be with the nigga because he not your nigga. Cardi, stop it. Cardi. It's nothing to do with football. You not gonna be seen with the nigga because you not his bitch and he ain't your nigga. Duh. It's not even rocket science. Y'all looking at Instagram Cardi. That's not the real Cardi. That's Instagram Cardi is on the line right now telling you her body painted, her face painted, her shoes painted, but her mind is in the gutter. It's shit. Trash. Brain is in the dumpster. That's Instagram Cardi. The real Cardi is the one on behind the scenes saying, Stephon, please come home. It's Christmas. I need you at the bottom of the stairs, like Offset like this. Oh, please. That's the real Cardi. That's the real Cardi. Cardi is on this bitch lying to Cardi. If she was that bad, she wouldn't be answering the bitch on TikTok. Hello? If she was that bad, she wouldn't even hear the bitch on TikTok. Hello? Is anybody home? You ain't no bad bitch answering no random on no mother plucking TikTok. Bitch, I feel like I'm a bad bitch and I'm not answering no random mother pluck on TikTok. And I don't have the money, the clout, all the doggone status. And bitch, I feel like I'm above answering some random bitch on TikTok. But you is the bad bitch, Cardi. Stop it. Cardi the most insecure bitch you can see.
Just know that we that. Y'all see us when y'all see us. Y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all wondering. I'm gonna keep y'all guessing because you know what? No matter if I'm happy, no matter if I'm what, no matter if it is, you motherfuckers, y'all gonna have something bad to say. But Bitch, don't ever play me like I'm not that fucking bitch.
You're not.
You know I'm that bitch. Your nigga knows I'm that bitch.
So that was Barty, y'all. Letting y'all know she is that bitch. For those in the bike, Barty said she is that bitch. And if you're not going to see her with her nigga, that's on purpose. Not because he don't want to be with her. She said that is on purpose. She not with her nigga because y'all don't need to be all in her business. That's what Barty said. Girl. Y'all better start. Listen, man. Just because you a celebrity, just because you painted, don't mean life is really good for real, for real. I'm just saying. Speaking of, did y'all see this? So this pastor is mad at his sister for opening up a church. So let me give y'all the backstory. So this pastor, his mother used to be a pastor and she died. Well, he opened up a church and his sister was supposed to help him with the church that he opened up. But the sister turned around and opened up her own church down the street. And when this pastor found out, he rebuked the sister in the name of Jesus. He said, you little raggedy bitch. And he said she was a hoe. He said she was in there sucking dick or something. I don't know. But he said that the sister was wrong because she's supposed to be helping him. And I wanted to bring this to y'all because you know what? There's drama in the sanctuary too, and we got to get to the bottom of it. So let's get into it, y'all. And bless the sister, whoever she is. But the brother went off. Let's get into it.
Tired of the devil. I'm tired of my sister. She's out of order. You will not pastor in the same city that I'm pastoring in and bring in compromise. I'm going to shut you down by the Spirit of God. Look at them. They're scared. They're scared. Oh, pastor, you scared? Oh, if you scared, you got to join in the game. Because even though we holy, we got the spirit of the blood and the clip over here. I'm not hearing nobody talk back to me. If you scared, then you better join you another church. Because we coming after this devil. I said we coming after this devil. I wasn't going there, but I just feel something in my spirit. How dare you stand up and try to destroy our mother's legacy? Our mother was not a whore, nor did she promote harlotry. You're going to open up a church right down the street and telling people you can do anything you want to do. I shut you down by the Holy Ghost. I command that you cannot even pay your rent. I shut you down. You're lying, witchcraft, Jezebel spirit, come on out of here. Out of the devil.
Wait. Now, why you have to throw the sister business out there? He said, you lying Jezebel spirit. That means the sister a hoe for the people who don't go to church. And he said, my mother wasn't a Jezebel. Now, I don't know who said that, but he made it clear, said his mama was not a hoe. Now, his sister is a hoe. But he said his mama was not a Jezebel. She was not a hoe. And he feel like the sister was out of line because she was not supposed to open a church up down the street. And he said he gonna make it his business. And all of that. Now, if I was the sister, see, I done been cursed. Remember Jaguar? Y'all put a 3 in the chat when Baldhead Jaguar cursed me. I done been cursed more than once. I done been cursed by better and worse. So I know how I feel to get cursed. However, I feel like he added a little extra on this one, and the sister might get hit with something. I don't know if it's going to work. I know the weapon was formed. I just don't know if it's going to prosper. To the sister down the street, protect yourself. And if you is out there being a hoe, at least stop for 30 days so we can figure this out. Because God ain't going to help you while you out there passing out coochie to the sister. So please, and to the brother, it is not your place to say the sister can't have a church. God get to say who get a church. You don't get to say who get the church. Lord have mercy. I'm so glad I don't go to church, Lord Jesus. I'm so glad I don't go to church because see me, if that was my brother and I heard he was down the street at the new juke joint preaching against me, I'll be around up me and my church people and we'll be down there fighting. You see what I'm saying? That's why I know it wasn't for me to do that type of work because my ignorant part would have came in and somebody would have came and told me, girl, your brother down the street talking about humbo show logo and you ain't gonna pay your bills and all of that. Then next thing you know, me and my church would have got up like they got up from the juke joint over there on the color purple, and we'd have got into our boats, got daddy's trying to tell you something. I'd have been over there, you know, marching like Sophia was, you know, hand in hand, bitch, trying to bust through the dopest. Yeah, bitch, I'm trying to bust through the door. Look, hello, see, daddy, God loves sinners too. See, daddy. Bitch, I'm trying to bust through the doors and see what he in there talking about. Hold on. I'm trying to bust through what that nigga said. What that nigga was down the street talking about. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to bust through that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trying to get through there. Yeah, I'm trying to get through there. Yeah, the church down the street. That's all I'm saying. Right, in the middle of him hooting and hollering, I'm busting through the door. What? Girl, let somebody come down there and say, girl, your brother down the street preaching that sermon talking about Humbogo little show. Bitch, we on the way. Cut. We on the way. Yeah, everybody at my church, gather your things. We got to go down the street. These niggas is tripping. Yay, girl, no way. No way, girl. He is going down the street. Girl, what is you down here telling these people? Nigga, I'll bring mama back to life and we settle this shit now. Nigga, what? Girl. For real, man. For real. Niggas be tripping, but it's money for everybody. The brother gotta stop. Penelope, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, so very sorry about your little fur baby. I can't imagine. Rest in peace, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sorry, y'all get the likes up on the video. Please and thank you. MB1969, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Miss Bugs loves and cherish your guidance more than you know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Miss Bugs. Thank you. Shout out to y'all in the building. Sharjay, thank you for the super chat. Sharjay says, love you to the moon and back. I have a triumph through a lot this year, and it's due to positive energy from family. My #1 YouTube channel in 2025. Oh, thank you. And I'm happy. You know what? Like I said, I get energy from y'all like y'all get it from me, man. And this is definitely reciprocated, and I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody. Virgin Lady Paul, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Says, I miss you, Boo. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, and I miss you as well, y'all. We back outside in the streets. It's been a little rough week, but we back. We are back, honey. We are back. Y'all get the likes up on the video, child. I saw that pastor. I said, nah, he wrong for that. He wrong for that. Did y'all see this? Now, y'all trusting too much in this technology. Now, this lady ordered a driverless car for her kid, and they found this man stuck in the back of the car, probably gonna kidnap her child. Y'all have to stop with this technology. Convenience is going to kill you. Convenience is going to kill you. And furthermore, I didn't even know a child could get into an Uber. Because I remember one time I tried to order an Uber for somebody who was under 18, and they told me I couldn't. I didn't even know you could do this, y'all. Y'all saw this? Check this out.
Fuck are you in the trunk?
That's why, man, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm over here. Yeah, this shit won't let me out. This shit won't.
Why are you in it?
Huh? They just put me in here.
Who put you in?
The
what?
The people. Yeah, I'm like, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. Just look.
Yeah, they say it was a Waymo. I never called a Waymo. Neighbor, this one is wild. A Los Angeles woman called a Waymo self-driving ride for her daughter and was horrified to discover a man curled up in the car's trunk. In a TikTok video that went viral, she confronts the man asking, why the F are you in the trunk?
Okay, we don't want you to experience this again. Let me provide you the credit and should be able to use it right away. Just a second here.
And I feel the burning up in here, 83 degrees. That's crazy. That's crazy.
and he probably would have jumped out the back as soon as that car pulled off.
Why the fuck are you in the trunk?
That's why, man. I'm trying to figure this.
Let me tell you something. She would have put that little girl in there, not looking in the car, and he would have jumped out that car or jumped out the back seat of that car as soon as that car would have pulled off and been far away from the house. Y'all cannot trust technology this much, right? Y'all putting y'all children in self-driving Ubers and shit. Y'all really doing that? Y'all really doing that. For real, for real. Like, this what y'all doing. Thank God the lady looked in the back of the car, because her daughter would have been good and kidnapped, good and trafficked. It ain't never got that deep. But again, I don't have kids. It just ain't never got that deep for me. Do not trust this technology. Convenience is going to kill you. Listen to me and listen to me good. Convenience is a trap, and convenience will kill you. If you continue to march down this convenient road, it is going to lead you to your demise. Certain things in life are supposed to be inconvenient. You're supposed to get out your bed and bring your kid to the dance. You're supposed to get out your bed and bring your kid to the stove. You're supposed to get out your bed and drop your kid off at the cousin house or the friend house who they spend the night and speak to the parents. Hey, how y'all doing? Who all gonna be? You supposed to do that. That's supposed to still happen. Yeah. All that putting your child in a Waymo self-drop. No. Convenience is going to kill you. You're going to put your children and yourself in jacked up situations for convenience. No, you still supposed to get in the car and say, who you going by? By my friend Brandy. Who? Get Brandy mama on the line. Get Miss Sheila on the phone. Hey, Sheila, you got little Keisha? Yeah, Keisha coming over there. Okay, I'll be around there to drop them off. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring them something to eat. Ask Keishana if she wants something. Then you supposed to pull up with your child, speak to Sheila out the door. Hey, Sheila, all right, Brenda girl, drop your daughter off or your kid off with the food, and Sheila supposed to be by the line in case something go wrong. Sheila could call you on the phone. Hey, Brenda girl, I ain't gonna mess up your night or nothing, but just letting you know these girls want to go to the mall. What you think? Yeah, that's still supposed to happen. Y'all don't do that no more? Y'all don't do that no more? Because I still did it. I still did it up to 18. Y'all don't do that no more? Yeah. Who all coming on? Yeah. Who your mom is? Let me speak to your mama. Yeah. What's her name? Because if I meet the mo and she outside, then I know my child ain't coming around there. Y'all don't do that no more? Come on, man. Y'all. Ask mine. All the way. I remember it was my daughter was 18. I had to reel back and say, wait, she 18 now. That's how much I was doing it between me and my mom. Between me and my mama, yeah. Who that is? Who her mama and them is? Let us who that is. Yeah, y'all don't do that? I don't know. I'm old school. Don't put your children that convenience gonna kill y'all, man. Leave that convenience alone. It's gonna kill y'all. It's gonna kill y'all. I'm telling y'all, leave that shit alone. That man curled up in the back of that damn car like that. And speaking of being curled up in the back of the car, didn't I tell y'all we was about to be living in the Jetsons? Didn't I tell y'all? There you go. I told y'all the Jetsons and the Flintstones happened at the same time. The Jetsons and the Flintstones happened at the same time. Which side of society would you be on? The Jetsons or the Flintstones? That's what you got to ask yourself, because that's what we come into, right? So let's get into it. Look. Miami pushes to become America's first flying car city as early as 2026 to 2027, with electric taxi network in the works. It says Miami is aiming to become one of the first cities in the U.S. to launch a real flying car system with electric air taxis, potentially taking off as early as 2026 to 2027. Companies like Archer Aviation and Whisk Aero are developing all-electric aircraft designed for short flights around South Florida, using vertiports built on rooftops, stadiums, and other high-traffic hubs. Miami officials and investors are already backing the project, hoping to cut travel times between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach to minutes. The system still needs full FAA approval, which decide whether the air taxis can launch on schedule, but Miami is positioning itself to be one of the first cities in the country with this type of network. What do you think? So what do y'all think? In Miami, they letting y'all fly in the cars. They say y'all can get between the Tri-City area in minutes. Yup, the Fifth Element, yup, all that. I told y'all those movies aren't predictions. Those movies are scripts. We already moving into the machine age. I told y'all we moving into the Terminator age, but it's not going to be as ugly as the Terminator yet. It's going to start off pretty, like the Jetsons. You get it? Till it gets to the Terminator stage. Go watch them movies if you want to know what's about to happen. Come on now. But yeah, they got flying cars they about to have as early as 2026. Mind you, that's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We in 2026. Hello? Child, be careful. And I know niggas gonna be riding in it. I know it. Niggas can't wait to get to Miami, go live on Instagram and they flying car. I already know how this about to go. Now, hold on. Stop the press. Waiting to Exhale had a 30-year anniversary. Who the hell invited Gail crazy ass and why is she in the picture? Now, first of all, I am a huge fan of Waiting to Exhale. I need to watch that this Christmas, okay? Because I'm going to be Waiting to Exhale this year. Bitch, I'm around here like Bernie. Bitch, I'm Bernie. I'm all for them hoes this year. You get it? Bitch, I'm all for them hoes. No, I'm not the big one because she had a man. I ain't have no man. I'm her a little bit too. But bitch, yeah, it's going to be a what do the lonely Christmas do? And I want to know what the hell was Gail doing in the picture. Now, happy 30-year anniversary. I'm all here for the Waiting to Exhale, but get Gail ugly ass out the picture. And why is she blowing out a candle? Girl, I was so heated when I saw Gail with the candle. Girl, I wanted to jump through that picture and knock the whole cake over. Do you hear me? Ain't nobody asked Gail to stand in Whitney Houston's place. Nobody. Look at Gail, girl. Look at Gail. You know what? I wanted her to get lost on the spaceship. I know I did. I didn't know why. But now, this is why I wanted Gail to get caught in space. Gail been habitually stepping over lines since we met Gail. I'm tired of Gail. Gail, you Oprah friend. You not our friend. You Oprah friend, bro. Gail been pushed on us, bro, and I don't think this is right. I hated to see Gail in there blowing out a candle. Bitch, I wanted to throw the whole candle and the cake away. I'm tired of Gail. But happy 30-year anniversary to the rest of the girls. They look so good. The only one was missing was Whitney, you know. And look at Gail. Hard to believe it's been 30 years since these dynamic girls were on the big screen making us laugh, cry. Shut your ugly ass up, Gail. Shit. Ain't nobody asked you for all of this. But they look good though. Go ahead on Loretta Devine. You know, that's everybody TV. And look at Angela Bassett. Mm-hmm. And you know she had got big. Mm-hmm. Remember her husband had cheated and was with Nicole Murphy. You know, Nicole Murphy was around there snatching everybody's husband. Nicole Murphy had grabbed her husband, the one on the side, the one who said, "Get your leather in the summertime wearing her." Yeah, Nicole Murphy had took her husband, but she gave her back. She gave him back. She did. She said it was just a kiss. It wasn't that deep. She gave that lady her husband back, and that lady was big at that time. Yes, she was. And that lady lost weight when Nicole took her husband. After Nicole took that lady husband, that lady went lost weight. Yeah, that sunshine. Pussy so good, you throw it up in the air and it turned into sunshine. Yeah, Lena Richard. Yeah, that sunshine. Hey. I just wanted to come and see you, Daddy. Oh, I have often so much in my bag. Can you help me, Daddy? Oh, yeah, girl. You know, I used to live in the movies, not child. Yeah, girl, but they had took Leela's husband. But Nicole gave him back. She gave him back. So shout out to Nicole. Now, Nicole had to stop chewing for a little while, but I think she back chewing. I think Nicole back chewing, but Nicole was chewing on that lady's husband. That lady really was over there waiting to exhale. She lost weight and she came back. But anyway, this is not about that lady. 30-year anniversary. Look at our auntie. Don't she look so good? She look better than she looked in the 90s. Girl, please. Go ahead on, Angela. Look at Gail. Wow, who asked Gail to get in the picture? I know nobody said, come on, Gail. I know nobody was like, Gail. Wait, don't snap. I know nobody was saying, wait, don't snap the picture. Gail, come get. Nobody said that. I know nobody said that. I know nobody said that. Look at Gail. I'm just tired of Gail. I'm tired of Gail. She should have got stuck in space. I said what I said. I'm tired of Gail. I'm tired of her. Ain't nobody asked for her to come get in the picture. 30-year anniversary. Count on me through thick and thin, a friend. Hard to believe it's been 30 years since these dynamic girls were on the big screen making us laugh, cry, and celebrate the power of female friendship. The blockbuster movie was waiting to exhale. Whitney Houston is no longer here, but her co-stars, Angela Bassett, I Am Leela Rashawn, and Lo Diva Divine, all have stories to tell about her. We'll remember it tomorrow on CBS Mornings. Go ahead on, Gail. Now get off here. Happy 30th anniversary. Happy 30th anniversary. You know, it was so, you know how I knew Loretta Devine was a good friend? Because Loretta still came and was cool with her friends and toasted at the end of the night when all them hoes ain't have no man. Loretta had a man. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Loretta found her man. He lived right across the street. And Loretta still took her little bald head fat ass out there with her friends and put her own glass up like she was lonely, just like her friend. See, that's a good friend. She put her glass up and she said, count on me, do thick and thin. Because Loretta had a man, baby. She didn't have to be out there with that. She did not have to be out there with that. Loretta could have been hugged up with her nigga. Yes. Girl, come on now. Y'all missed the small things. These are the things that I pay attention to. The other three hoes was tied and through. Them other hoes was done for, bitch. Them hoes ain't nowhere a man. Them hoes couldn't find a man and the man couldn't find them. Do you hear me? But Loretta got out her bed with her nigga and went outside on the edge with them hoes and toasted and said, count on me through this. That's a good friend. Nah. Again, I don't listen to what people think. I watch what people do. Do you hear me? Because, bitch, them hoes would have called me. I'd have been saying, girl, hold on. Wait. I just got this nigga. We could do it next year? Wait, girl. Wait. He a handyman. We could go next year, please? I just got this one. Girl, they got Loretta out the bed with her nigga. Yay! To come toast with them ragged ass hoes. That's a good friend. Y'all got to start paying attention. Y'all got to start paying attention. That's a wonderful friend. Because it couldn't have been me, bitch. And it was cold out there, girl, please. Girl, I'm not about to get up here and toast with you hoes. My nigga home. Girl, what is you saying? Girl, call me. FaceTime me, girl. Call me. Call me on the FaceTime. I'm going to get better put up his glass, too. You can count on me. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, girl. Please. Girl, what did you say? And Gregory Hines was fine, too, girl. Please. Girl, did y'all see him the way he was coming in there? Girl, fixing stuff around the house. Up with the people, girl. You know what I'm saying? Girl, please. Girl, sitting out there on the edge with you hoes. Girl, my son done gone up with the people. Bitch, I got a new nigga. All the stuff around my house is done, girl. Bitch, that nigga done put up ceiling fans, TVs, bitch. And y'all hoes talking about come outside, bitch, Girl, nah, bitch, I'm not coming outside. Y'all hoes is tired, not me. Call me, girl. Call me on the ones and twos, girl. I'm not. That's selfish, but no, girl, no. I'm not coming out there, girl. It's cold out there too, girl. No. Then who gonna drive? No. Look, I'm coming up with all kinds of excuses. Then who gonna be the DD? No, I mad enough. I almost got stopped last week. No, I can't come. Y'all want to drink champagne on the edge, bitch? Who gonna get us out of here? No. Oh no. Shout out to Loretta. Gregory Hines was fine, baby. Don't play with him. Gregory Hines was fine, girl. Please. Loretta was a good friend. Yes, she was. Oh, yes, she was. She was a good friend. All right, now let's be bored. Let's be poor, y'all. Let our broke ass judge some celebrities' Christmas trees. Now here come bald head Jada. Jada Pinkett, that is. Bald head Jada Pinkett then came on here and put up her curtains and made a tree, and I don't like it. Let's get into it with our broke ass. Let's judge rich people with more money than us, because we ain't got enough to do. Fuck it. And I don't like bald head Jada tree. And let me say this too. To all you hoes that's about to go pull the curtains off y'all walls and start wrapping them around some doggone styrofoam to make trees, it's not gonna hit the same. It's not going to hit the same in your house, because that lady got ceilings that's 30 feet tall. Your ceilings ain't even that tall. So for all you hoes that's about to go pull down your curtains and make a tree, I'm telling you now, it's not cute. Let's get into it. Now look at Jada. Girl, that shit look like the bottom of a bridesmaid gown. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. Like, if you're not going to have a tree, then don't have a tree. Like, what is this? And look at the people. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, this is, ooh. I can't wait. Bitch, y'all hoes ain't even about to go buy that much fabric from the store to even make your tree look like that. So stop it. Y'all hoes ain't about to go down to the fabric store and spend all that money on all that fabric, girl. By the time them people ring up all that fabric, y'all gonna say, girl, we might as well go get the tree. But this Jada bald head tree, girl. You know what? This sound right. She probably be under the tree fucking with her nasty ass. That's all she been doing since she was 6. Her words, not mine. She said it. I ain't said it. All she been doing is playing with herself since she was 6. That's probably what she under there doing any goddamn way. Girl, please. Jada, this looks so bad. I don't like it. Now I do like this. I like the headpiece. Not the headpiece. I like the centerpiece. What you call it? The star at the top. I do like the star. The star is beautiful. But I don't like this new tree stuff. I don't know, y'all. If you're gonna put the tree up or not. If you ain't got no tree, then don't do the tree. And let me show y'all this one. Hold on. Did you guys see? Hold on. Watch this one. The girl with the balls. Did y'all see the one with the balls? Hold on. It's this girl. They had a girl on the shade room. Here you go. Look. Over here. I can't play the music. Girl, they putting balloons and everything making trees. Girl, what? This some rich shit. And y'all, you know what? Let it roll. Let's get into it. What's this girl? Jada Chives. Look at her tree. Look at her tree. Look at her tree. She got the music on it, so I can't play. But look. Girl, y'all just doing anything. I don't like it. Not what the churn gonna do. You can't even put nothing under there. Bitch, like, I don't like it. Y'all just doing anything. I don't like it. I'm traditional, old school. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Bitch, make me want to go through that with a safety pin, tear everything down. Look, make me want to go take the backs of my earrings off and bitch just go tear Christmas down for everybody. I don't like it. But whatever, child. I feel like if you either gonna do it, do it. If not, don't do it. Don't do it if you ain't gonna do it. I gotta show y'all my tree. I think I'm almost finished. I just put the train under them. But Yeah, we'll see. Now, this the last honorable mention before I move on. Did y'all see this church? I need to go to this church. I need a ticket. Now, this clear church, the black church got 24 hours to respond. This clear church did a Christmas ceremony at their church, y'all. Look at their church. I ain't gonna lie. When the clear girl came out and flipped over, I said, I want a ticket. I won't go see the service. Bitch, I won't go see. That look like a show. Girl, you see that clear woman flipping over the people's head? Oh, I said, ooh. Child, Negroes, y'all want to come in here doing y'all praise dance? Niggas want to come in with the praise dance. Them people done up the ante, baby. Them people done up the ante. We don't want to hear that this year. All of y'all niggas coming in here, we fall down. We don't want to see that shit. We need niggas falling out the ceiling with the drums. If you ain't got it like that, we don't want to hear it. But I ain't gonna lie, this shirt, they say it's hard to get a ticket. They say it's hard to get a ticket to get in there, girl. But if somebody got a ticket, please call me. I sure would like to go see what they around there doing, so I can go back to the pottery house and see what they've been doing. You see what I'm saying? Girl, look. They say, I didn't say it. They say the church be going down now, girl. I don't know. I don't be around there, girl. Anyways, let's get into the show, y'all. Let's get into the show. Now, before we get started really quickly, y'all, get the likes up on the video, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. Look at Tammy. Tammy Tammy is trying to clear up the fact that she was being mean to her daughter, telling her daughter who she cannot invite to her own graduation. She goes to clear that up and say it wasn't like that. It was just protection. Oh, Tammy, please, let's get into it.
I think, people misconstrued the entire conversation. To be clear.
And let me clear up the situation. So back a while ago, Tammy's daughter graduated college and wanted her significant other, who's a girl, to be there. Tammy told the daughter the significant other couldn't be there because she don't know the girl like that. So this girl, her daughter, could not have her own significant other at her graduation ceremony because she didn't want to upset her mother, who is Tammy Roman. Now, Tammy is coming back to explain what she meant by that. Let's get into it.
I'm very acclimated in the LGBTQ community, so much so I was there before there was a Q. And in that conversation, what I was trying to say, and maybe I didn't articulate it properly in the time, was that love in and of itself takes time, and relationships need space to grow and develop. My daughter, Jazz, had been with this person for like 2 months. I felt like to bring that person into an intimate family moment was not a proper utilization of discernment. You don't even know if this person's going to be around for the long haul. And now 10 years from now, when you're looking at your graduation pictures and she's grinning and you upset, we got to live with that. So it really was just about, you can't bring everybody to everything. And this is a time, baby, where I think, people misconstrued the entire conversation to say, as your mom, no, this may not be the moment. Now, a year from now, when that young lady's still around, come on around for Thanksgiving. Come on over. Right. All of the things, because now the relationship is real.
Tammy, they're not asking to come by your house for Thanksgiving. It was your daughter's graduation and it's her significant other. Rather they together the next day or the next year, that is not your decision to make. Your daughter has to live her own life. I get what she's saying, but that's not why she did that. You're not trying to protect your daughter. You're trying to control your daughter. I don't give a damn if she met the bitch the day before graduation. If she want her significant other at Her graduation is not Tammy's place to say, oh no, she can't come. Who the hell are you? You trying to control your daughter's life. Jazz, Lyric, I don't know which one of you this is. Y'all better get away from Tammy. Tammy trying to live her life through y'all, but nobody couldn't tell Tammy how to live hers. Tammy did what Tammy wanted to do. Now it's time for Jazz to go live hers. You want to say, you want to be the gatekeeper on who can come where? That ain't your place, Tammy. And Jazz is like 30, my nigga. You ain't even got a 16, 17-year-old. And even if you did, that's her life. Y'all parents got to stop being overbearing to y'all kids. Ain't nobody tell y'all how to live y'all life. That's messed up.
I really was coming from a place of trying to protect hearts. The young ladies, mine, and Jazz's, because people didn't process that the more people you bring around, the more people I have to get to know as well. Right. And when you break up with them, now I've gone through a loss.
And kids don't always understand that, because then if you're still friendly with their ex, are like, Mom, Dad, you're supposed to be on my side.
She hates that I'm friendly with her, with one of her exes. She hates it. And I said, now see, this is why you couldn't bring the other girl to graduation. To say as your mom, no.
You said this, I'm graduating, right? Getting my degree. And
this may not be the moment.
Let me say this, man. I don't care what Tammy is saying out of her mouth. Tammy does not accept her daughter's lifestyle, okay? Tammy has a problem with her daughter's lifestyle. In Tammy's mind, she wished her daughter was just a straight, beautiful girl, go and get a husband and have children, living the American dream and living happily ever after. Tammy probably struggled with sexuality back in her early days. Maybe there's some resentment that Tammy's daughter decided, I'm not going to struggle with my personality and my sexuality. I'm going to live about who I am. Maybe that's something that triggers Tammy. I don't know. But trying to live your daughter's life for your daughter is wrong. Tammy, you wrong. I don't give a damn what you get on the internet and say. You a lie. You don't accept your daughter. That's what this is all about. And I'm not saying she have to or she don't. That's her and her child. I'm just telling you, I could clock you, Tammy. It ain't got nothing to do with saving nobody. It ain't got nothing to do with protecting nobody. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You do not accept your daughter. And there's something in about your daughter being who she is unapologetically that triggers you, Tammy. It triggers you. Maybe back when you was her age, you wanted to go off and play in the lady pond and you couldn't. And you see that your daughter doing it unapologetically, living life out loud, and maybe that makes you uncomfortable. I don't know. I could just be guesstimating, throwing stuff out. That's the only way I can see you be this hard pressed on who your daughter have around for her accomplishments. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? Tammy, go lay. Let's move on. Tammy trying to play like she ain't homophobic when it comes to her child. There are a lot of parents like that. Love the gays, love the people, all the way up into this day child. Then when it's day child, then it hit different. Okay? Yeah. Y'all want to see this old video of them predicting the future and what technology gonna be about? Check it out.
Is our prediction of what today's science and
this is in 1987. This is what they predict 2025 was going to be like.
Technology will do for tomorrow's person.
Greetings, 20th century people. I'm wearing part of the gear of the future. Well, it may look like today's, but it's not what it seems. The suit is chemically treated to make it thermosensitive. It absorbs heat when you're hot, thus cooling you down, and releases it again when you're cold, so you maintain a constant temperature. Well, I don't have much in my pockets. Few smart cards, holograms of my family, and we've finally solved the problem of lost keys. Don't have any in the first place. Each unique fingertip opens all the different doors in my life when I press them against pattern recognition pads. And I carry my office round with me as well. Now, this isn't just a watch or just a TV phone. It's also satellite connected, so I can receive information, any information I want, from any computer I have access to around the world. And I carry a printer for that information in my briefcase, so that when I get a message, it all prints out like that. How about this for a bit of future entertainment? This is my 3D TV, and I can shut out the world for the brief moments that I'm still stuck on mass public transport systems.
Here is our prediction of what today's science and technology.
Y'all know what that was he put on his head when he said 3D TV? I have one of them, like them Oculus. Y'all know them 3D glasses? The VR glasses, yeah, that's what that was. He was just showing, and let me tell you something. They weren't thinking of it in 1985. Remember, all of this technology we have, we've already had it. We've been had it. They just take it away and suppress the people, erase their minds, and then reintroduce it to us. That's all they do. So they showed you what they already had capabilities of in 85. We see it today with everything he's got outside of the paper printing up. We getting the same messages through the phones. You see what I'm saying? Them people is not smart. The Simpsons has never predicted anything. It's giving you the script. These movies, these TV, they don't predict nothing. They giving you the script. They're not predicting anything. They not predicting nothing. They just telling you what's coming up next. If you want to know what's coming up next, go find out where we are in the movie. Does that make sense? If you want to find out what's going to happen next, go back and find out where we are in the movies. It's literally that easy. It's literally that easy. If you want to find out where we are or where we are going, go back to see where we are in the movie and it'll tell you where we're going. And it ain't just one movie. All of them. Just go back and watch the movies. Go back to the 80s and the 90s. You're going to see it all. They telling you everything. It ain't predicting nothing. They giving you the script. The Simpsons ain't never predicted nothing. They gave you the script. Don't ever get it twisted. Yup, Hunger Games, not just Hunger Games, Squid Games, all that. Go watch the TV and you're going to figure out what's coming up next. I swear to God, it's literally that simple. Literally. You would think it's not, but it's literally that simple. That's crazy. But at any rate, y'all, get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Now, I want to get into, hold on, before we get to that, let's get into Funky and autism. So apparently I had ran across this on my timeline and it was so random. I saw Funky and I was just like, what is this about? So apparently Funky made a comment about autism in children and I guess being on planes and people not, I don't know, maybe he was frustrated with people on the plane with autism, with kids and all that stuff. And Funky being Funky came on very disregarding of the people and the children. And he came on and was like, y'all gonna have to do something with them kids. And people responded and they are not liking what Funky said. Now, this is the gag. Funky's audience is mostly Black women with children. So Funky saying this could piss off a large number of his audience. But the problem is Funky's audience has been trained to look past his insults and see them as fun and see them as jokes and see them as just life. So Funky can get on the internet and say the most horrible, egregious, heinous things about women sometimes. And because the women have conditioned their minds to think of these things as just jokes, they don't see it as that. So they just looking at it like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. He's just this, he's just that. But the fact of the matter is, Funky has always told y'all the truth about how he feel about you. Y'all just don't listen. Let's get into it right quick, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. And trigger warning to anybody who may have children who suffer with autism, I guess. I don't, but trigger warning to anybody who may have it.
A medical ass home, or you need to put their autistic ass on an autistic plane, or you need to medicate them. But just because your child has autism does not mean the rest of the room has to be inconvenienced. Your kid has special needs, not mine. Why do I have to deal with it?
Now, this is the type of ignorant stuff that people actually think. I mean, you got people like that message that you heard. People really feel that way straight up. And guess what? We're not going to stop traveling without autistic children. I highly recommend people like that get a private jet or make sure you got some good noise cancellation headphones, because that way you would minimize having to deal with certain things. But when you're on a public plane, expect to deal with a whole lot of things. It is what it is. Okay.
And I don't mean to cut this lady off. She's absolutely freaking right. Every time I travel and I know I'm going to the airport, I gotta have my earbuds. I already know it's about to be hectic all up and through the airport. Hell, it could even be hectic on the plane. I don't want to have to deal with you talking to your spouse. I don't want to have to deal with your church. I prepare myself so that I don't have to deal with the outside things that I cannot control. Because at the end of the day, we all on this aluminum tube trying to get from point A to point B. It's going to be inconvenient. If it's cold, I need to make sure I got my sweater. I need to make sure I got my earbuds so I don't have to hear all this extra rag. I don't want to hear the pilot keep coming back on and off the thing. I done took too many flights. It's certain things I do to set myself up to have a good traveling experience, because there are things outside of my control that I can't do anything about, like children, pets, animals. You know what I'm saying? So for Funky to get on here and just be like, oh, put your children on the autistic plane because we shouldn't have to suffer with, it's just showing you the soul of the person. It's showing you the inside parts of who it is you're dealing with. Because something that could take 2 seconds to give you so much convenience, Funky, that could have saved you a whole lot of time, effort, and even whatever it is you're going through now behind the situation. You know what I mean? I don't know, but she's right. He should be preparing himself instead of coming on the internet complaining.
You never know what life is going to throw your way. Life can change just like that. And yes, I am a mom who has a child who has autism. My child has been all over the world, 49 states, 46 countries, 6 continents, and counting. We're going to keep flying. I'm not going to allow my son to be rowdy. If I can help it, I will control it to my ability. But there may be a time that I may not be able to control it. And we're going to be on that plane just like other people are on there acting a fool, drunk, and all kinds of stuff. It's no different. It's a public plane, and it is what it is. So be more compassionate before you are on this app making videos about people's disability, because life can change just like that. And next thing you know, you're someone who's considered disabled. And I'm sure that you would want someone to be a little bit more compassionate. And this is part of the reason why people who have autistic children don't even want to fly sometimes, because of statements like that. But to those people, I tell you, keep on booking your trips, keep on taking your child out there, and don't be discouraged when people who make statements like this say things like that. Keep on booking it, because we're going to be out there in these travel streets, and who's going to check us?
Thanks.
You need to keep their medical ass home, or you need to put their autistic ass on an autistic plane, or you need to medicate them. But just because your child has autism does not mean the rest of the room has to be inconvenienced. Your kid has special needs, not mine. Why do I have to deal with it?
Now, this is...
Wow. Wow. Now, in Funky's defense, I get it. It can be frustrating. Some people don't get their kids. I get that. I've been on the planes, on the train, especially in Atlanta airport, and these motherfucking kids be running. I'll be like, man, get this little motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not going to act like that doesn't exist. But to be so absent in the moment in saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, that's crazy to me. I don't know, man. It just, but again, it speaks to who Funky is at his core. Mind you, Funky ain't about to have no kids, so he ain't got to worry about it coming back on his kids. He's a gay man. You know what I'm saying? Life has not been going the greatest for Funky. We can see it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how successful he's been. Life hasn't been going great for Funky. Hell, life been slapping the shit out of all of us, myself included. But there's an air of arrogance around Funky that just hit different. You know what I'm saying? And it's an air of selfishness, arrogance, and Funky that he don't realize the same people that he quick to just be like F and throw under the bus for commentary, that's the very people he's going to need to hold him up. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel bad for people who deal with autistic children. I couldn't imagine. Autism is something that is spread through our community through the vaccines. If you ask me, allegedly, conspiracy theorists. I don't think that it's something that we need to be proud of, but I don't think it's something that we need to be ashamed of either. I think it's something that we need to fix figure out and try to find a better way for us all, for our children mostly. But you know what I'm saying? But for us all. But this what Funky doing, and I saw in the comments somebody said 3 days after he made that live, he was diagnosed with cancer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody wrote that in the comments. I don't know how true it is, but somebody put down in the comments, it's funny because 3 days after he made that video, he came on here and told us he was diagnosed with cancer. I said, wow. You see what I'm saying? That's what I said, damn. Man, you got to be careful, man. The tongue is powerful than the mug, bro. It's powerful. But I honestly, though, to be completely honest, y'all, I feel bad for Funky. I do. I feel bad for Funky. Funky suffering, man. And he knew it. I feel bad for him. Let's get a funny break from my little cousin. My little cousin been wigging out. They tried to lie on him and say he on powder. He said he is not on powder. My little cousin Finesse said, first of all, let me say this too, because I seen Tokyo Vanity going at my little cousin. Y'all gonna leave him alone. Let's start there first with his crazy ass. Yeah, he high as the cost of living. Yes, he's on everything under the sun except the ski slopes. And my thing is, he shouldn't have to keep telling y'all that. Now he on the pills. He on the liquor. He on the weed. He on everything. He just not on the slopes. And y'all gonna stop going on his live playing with him because he really just be on here trying to live. And here y'all go messing with him. Let's get into it. You know, y'all got to leave him alone. He on the throw it off, but leave him alone. Let's get into it. He said he not on the slopes. He don't even know where to find no powder. And I believe him. I believe him. Okay?
See, you powder? Come on, powder, man. I just sit up here and told you I took a Percocet. I just sit up here and told you I'm on my third pill. I just sit up here and told you I'm smoking weed back to back. Drinking liquor. I just told you. And you still said powder. I don't even know where to find no powder at, bro.
That was the last part. I don't even know where to find no powder at, bro. I believe him. Now, somebody in the chat said it's probably the same place where you got the pills. And that may be so. That may be so. However, he don't know because he never asked the drug dealer for the powder. And the point I'm trying to say is he shouldn't have to be tongue wrestling with y'all to tell y'all what he on. Yes, he's on the pills. Yes, he's on the liquor. Yes, he's on the weed, but he is not on the powder. And he shouldn't have to keep going back and forth to tell y'all this. But you see, I realized y'all just over here messing with him. That's what I realized. Y'all really just over here playing with my little cousin. And he over here on his drugs, high as the cost of living, minding his business. And here y'all come. First it was YB. Now it's the powder. He said he don't know where to find no powder at. And I believe him. I know he don't know where to find no powder. Because, you know, in 2025, the people don't even do powder like that no more. They don't do it like that no more. And y'all got to stop accusing him of things that's not true. Now, when it's his lick, he gonna take his lick. But my little cousin said, don't put no charge on him, no bad load. That ain't on him. He not on the powder. That ain't his thing. He don't do the powder. Now, here come Tokyo, big ass. Here come Tokyo. Now, here come Tokyo messing with my little cousin. Now, Tokyo be ribbing. Don't get me wrong. I ain't ribbed in years. But Tokyo came on. Now, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't do nothing. He kind of jumped out the window. So this what happened. So Tokyo put up a picture, I guess, of him getting his nose cleaned out by Suge or Suge cleaning out his eye. I don't know. And he didn't like Tokyo posted it and he crashed out. Now, Tokyo, let me say this. He high. You got to give him a little grace. But Tokyo flamed that nigga head ass up. And I wanted to say, Tokyo, you got to back up off of my little cousin too. Because he just be high minding his business. And y'all think y'all just going to get on here and say what y'all want to say. He not going to respond. He going to respond. The fuck? Let's get into it.
Post Suge digging in my nose. What the you post me for a big old. I'm saying, and then I can see you posting on some like bigging up me and my gal. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could find this type of love to where I can dig in somebody's nose, or somebody can dig in mine, or I can, or shit, I can let somebody. Man, yo, big old fat old pot, man, know about wanting you digging your. That's why you mad, cause I'm digging my nose, cause I'm digging your. Don't be mad at me, man. Don't be mad at me, man. Don't be mad at me, man. I start eating 1 time a day. That's how I lost weight. All you gotta do is put them me cupcakes and milkshakes down. Quit me dough dashing. Quit dough dashing. All you want to do is sit in the house and do content and dough dash. Tokyo Vanity, post sugar, digging in my nose. What the you post me for a big old? I'm saying, and then I can see.
Say, what the you post me for a big old bitch? Why you have to do it? That nigga said, what the you post me for a big old bitch? Oh my God. Finesse. Well, let's get into Tokyo. She responded and she flamed that nigga. Look.
Finesse 2 times. Your saggy sauerkraut, melted Hershey Kiss body having. You better go sit the down. You is shaped like the last egg in a carton. Big like you on your 3rd set of twins. Your weasel nose, rat burn face. Oh, big projector forehead head with all that black spread across your like you died yesterday. Calling somebody big shaped just like me. Your big sister body having it. You really shaped like a mean finesse 2 times. Your saggy sauerkraut, melted Hershey Kiss bus driver with a gambling problem. Fat, funky, Dungeness, Demetrius, crab body having it. Are you mad because I made a reaction video to Suge digging in your nasty nose with them Steve Harvey teeth in your mouth, them double wide suitcase teeth in your mouth, bitch, and these the titties look like a infinity symbol. Abby Patty, who the biggest loser body having it. Talking about what the somebody look like. Have you seen you? Your teeth was just looking like a mother garbage disposal, foaming out the mother out, clapping your and all that. Bus driver with a gambling problem.
So that was what Tokyo had to say. Now, let me say this. Tokyo is a ribber. She been ribbing for a long time. And it's not hard to rib finesse. But let me say this. They say, Tokyo, it was because you posted Suge digging in his nose. Now, you give him a little space, Tokyo. The nigga throw it off. He hides the cost of living. He don't know what's going on, but Tokyo just needed a reason to rib him, and it is easy to rib him. But Tokyo, you got to get up off him now. Now you got him. Let him go. Let him go. You got him. You done had him in the headlock. You done beat him in front of everybody. Let him go. Tokyo. He low-hanging fruit. You get it? Cause my little cousin, you know, he got his little 1-2s, but that's an easy target for him. Tokyo, with your big ass, let him go. You got your lick back, let him go, Toke. Let him go. You got your lick back. You won the fight. Let him go. Okay? Let him go. Tokyo. Because just because you can rib don't mean you can't get ribbed. Okay? You still shaped like an ornament, bitch. Please. Okay? Let him go. You got your lick back. You won the fight. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, Toke. Bitch, you still shaped like Macy's Christmas parade, bitch. You still shaped like Macy's. Let him go. Now, leave him alone. And look and finesse, you go sit down. Okay? You go sit down. You feel me? Because that girl gonna beat your ass again on this internet. And I ain't gonna keep being able to help you. But you go sit your crazy ass down. Take your powder, your pills and your liquor, and go off and play with the rest of them niggas. Stop getting in the street with these New Orleans people. These people is crazy. You go sit down too with your crazy ass. But yeah, I ain't gonna let her. She got her lick back. Now chill. Chill, Tokyo. Chill, bitch. You shaped like the whole country. Chill. I seen that bitch in real life. Y'all ever seen Tokyo in real life? I'm not even being funny. Y'all ever seen Tokyo in real life? Any of y'all ever seen? Let me say this. I'm 5'4" 3/4. 5'4" 3/4. Tokyo 6'6" and 600 pounds, nigga. The fuck? That's a big old bitch. Y'all ain't never seen Tokyo in real life? Nigga, you ever fought Santa Claus in your sleep? Yeah, that's a big old shit me. Them some big old bitches. Hell yeah, girl. Shh. Girl, please. You can't fight them hoes. Girl, no indeed. And Super, both of them hoes 6'2" and 6'3". Girl, y'all done lost y'all mind. Them some big. Now Super lost weight. Them Super lost weight. But them some big old, yeah, them bitches about 6'2", 6'3", 350, bitch, yeah. You ever been around a football player? You ever met an offensive lineman? Yeah, Tokyo that big. Nigga, I'm not over-exaggerating. I swear to God, I'm not over-exaggerating. Tokyo that big. You ever been around a lineman? Have you ever met a lineman? Stop me when I start lying. If you met a lineman, then you met Tokyo. I said what I said. Them some big old bitches. You get it? You gotta shoot that bitch. You can't. Bitch, you gotta go get a bow and arrow. You can't go back and forth with no bitch like, girl, please. Them some big old hoes. Them some big old hoes. Girl, them some big old hoes. Oh, yes. 6'2", 6'3", 350, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes stand over you, bitch. You like, my bad, Token. I ain't saying nothing. You get it? Hey, man, I had a lot of respect for what's my girl, Spice, when she was getting ready to fight Tokyo. Bitch, you ever fought the refrigerator, bitch? You ever got into a fight with a sectional, bitch? Girl, go ahead on now. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. I ain't never got into it with my refrigerator. Bitch, y'all could go lay down with all of that. Bitch, I'm not crazy. I know I talk, but I ain't crazy, bitch. No way. That's a big old girl, bitch. You ever had the house fall on you, bitch? Yeah. Them girls that big. Them girls big. Them ain't no little bitty girl. She'll beat the fuck out Finesse. Yeah. Yeah, that girl big like that. Girl, man, y'all go ahead on now. I ain't exaggerating. That's the worst part. I swear to God, this is a true story. Tokyo really like 6'2", 350. Yeah. That's a big old bitch. Bitch, you ever heard they say you in the woods help the bear? No, bitch, you better not help bear. You better not help Tokyo. Bitch, you help Tokyo, you ain't coming back. Don't you help no bear. If you see me in the woods with me and Tokyo, bitch, help me. The fuck? Bitch, no, I'm not crazy. I'm not one of them people get on here and talk all of that. And I'm not Summer. No, I'm smart. Bitch, Tokyo, yeah. Don't help the bear, bitch. Help me. Help me. Help me. Fuck all that. Let's move on, girl. Let's move on. Yeah, I'm just saying, that's a big old girl. She a big old girl. Big. Big old girl. But I fry Tokyo big ass up, though. I sure would. I will fry Tokyo big ass up. That bitch still shaped like winter. I will fry her big ass up. Yes, I would. Long as I can guarantee you she ain't gonna pop me upside my head. I'll fry her big ass up. I sure would behind my little cousin. Yup. I'll take the lick for him. Let's get into some Diddy news, y'all. Did y'all see this? Oh, now the documentary said Biggie did not want to go to LA, right? Look at Lil C's. I knew that nigga couldn't be trusted. Remember when Pac said, don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something? I know they weren't talking about Lil C's, but I knew Lil C's couldn't be trusted when he was hanging out with Biggie and he was the side nigga and he was like 14 or whatever. Here come Lil C's. Now, according to the documentary said that Diddy wanted Biggie to go to LA and Biggie did not want to go. Now, I was there. I was there when all of this was going. The rumor back then was Biggie don't need to go to LA. And if he went to LA, he was going to get killed. And the rumor was also Biggie did not want to go to LA. That was the rumor back then. I was there. The rumor was Puff wanted Biggie to go to LA. That was the rumor in 97 when Biggie got popped. Everybody in Nemo knew right after Pop got shot that none of them niggas from the East Coast need to go on the West Coast. As a matter of fact, when Biggie came out with the Ready to Die album and they were talking about recording in LA, everybody who was anybody was biting their finger saying, oh Lord, that nigga is crazy. He gonna get killed. Now, everybody in the hood back then, when I was in New Orleans, and even in New Orleans, we knew Biggie did not want to go to LA. But here come his right-hand man, Little C's, telling us something different. According to Lil C's, Biggie did want to go to LA. He said, as a matter of fact, it was almost damn near his idea. Let me tell y'all something, man. I learned this the hard way. The people closest to you going to be the ones who get you killed. It's the closest mother plucker to you. Do you hear me? Watch this.
Who idea was it for Biggie to come to LA?
Biggie wanted to go to LA. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be there. A lot of people don't know this. I always tell people Big loved LA.
Listen, don't get me started at the awards. Y'all remember, put a 3 in the chat if you was watching TV. I was there, bitch. When Biggie was at the awards and it was all that fighting and all of that carrying on. And when Biggie got on the record on the ones and twos, they started booing that nigga in the audience. Then they had the West Coast sitting on this side, the East Coast sitting on this side. Bitch, when Biggie got up there and they went boo. Bitch, I was scared. I thought they was gonna shoot him. This is back then when you used to get shot at the awards, bitch. I was there. You can't tell me I was there. Niggas was getting killed at the awards back then. We was terrified when Biggie came on that stage, girl. We was terrified. We was all biting our fingers, crossing our fingers, girl, like, oh, Lord, I hope he make it. But let Lil C's tell it. Biggie wanted to be there. There was no place he'd rather be. Girl, watch your friends.
I mean, everybody should know that by now. He had a whole song called Going Back to Cali. He broke down the whole Cali lifestyle, culture. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be there, but Puffy was working on No Way Out, and Big was just finishing up on Life After Death. So he was like, I'm just going to come out there, help you finish up your album, put the finishing touches on my album, and we just go hang out there for a while. We ain't supposed to have been there as long as we was, but that was all Big idea. He wanted to stay there. He loved the vibe of LA. He wanted to be there.
So the whole rumor that Biggie wanted to go overseas, that wasn't true at all.
There wasn't no. It shouldn't have been no rumor that he wanted to go. He was supposed to go to do promotion, but they was only sending me and him out there. His road manager couldn't go because our passport situation was kind of like screwed up, and he was like, "All right, when I go to LA, who's going to handle all my business for me? Little C's. He's going to be my manager." Like, so he did everything in his world to not go. Like, telling Puff, like, yo, can I cancel that? Like, I don't want to just go out there with just me and C's. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me working. Like, who's going to like really overlook everything I have to do out there? So he didn't want to go with just me and him. So he was like, you know, let's find something to do where I could stay. I would work. And the time he stayed, that's when he did the Benjamins remix and he did the Victory verse. He did all that around that time when we were supposed to went to London. So that's why he was supposed to be there for work. But he didn't want to go because they were just trying to send just me and him. And he couldn't take a manager with him because all our homeboys' passports and situations, you know, wasn't situated for everybody to travel overseas. So he wound up just telling Puff, can he cancel that? And he'll sit back in LA and do some more work. And that's what happened.
If you live hip hop, we're hip hop. Link in bio.
Now, let's be clear. Again, I wasn't in the inner circle. Little C's was. But let's really be clear. Everybody in the mall knew Biggie should not be in LA. Let me paint the picture for y'all. 1997 was the year. Pac wasn't dead a year. When Pac got killed, the whole world stopped, my nigga. The fuck? We was all jacked up. Hip hop stopped. And then for a moment, we didn't even bury Pac. That nigga went off on whatever he did. And then right after that, here come Biggie with the Ready to Die album, talking about going back to Cali, Cali. And I remember the first time I heard that shit, I said, that nigga going to commit suicide. Because all them niggas on the internet, not the internet, because it wasn't the internet back then. All them niggas from LA got on the ones and twos. I don't even remember what it was on. And they made it a big old statement to any of them niggas from the East Coast. Do not come over here. Bitch, I wasn't even from the East Coast. And I was scared to go to California, girl. What is you saying? I was scared to go. And I wasn't even in the beef. Them niggas had it known through the Source Awards, the Source magazines, through every which avenue you could think of. Don't none of you East Coast niggas bring your ass over here. Everybody knew that, girl. Everybody knew that. Anybody who had ears and eyes knew that if you was from the East Coast, now was not the time to be going to the West Coast. Them niggas wanted everybody dead when Pac got killed. Them niggas wanted everybody dead when Pac got killed. So when we seen Biggie hollering, I'm going back to Cali, Cali, anybody who had a mind of their own was saying, that nigga gonna get killed. I swear to God. Put a 3 in the chat. Anybody who had any common sense said, when we found out Biggie was going back to California, we all said, that nigga gonna get killed. We all said it. Not only did we say that, we was also saying Puff had to do this shit. Everybody in their mom was saying Puff got Biggie out there to get that man killed. Everybody was saying that, girl. Everybody was saying that. Immediately when they said he was going to LA, we was like, that nigga going to die. We all said it. But y'all want me to believe it was Puff? Man, why? I mean, it was Big. I found this video of Big, hold on, in Cali that time. Look, this is Big in Cali during the time. Now, Big talking about being paranoid. Big talking about all kinds of stuff. He talking about how he don't know what's going on. Now, let's see tell it. Oh, Big was having a gay old time. Look.
Time for us to be on up out of here from the Rap City thing. Before we go, let me ask you a question. You had a Juicy, your first single, you had a statement on the end of the song that said, because I went from negative to positive, and it's all good. Does that still ring true?
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to just be that straight dude. I done went through so much. You know, being in the streets or whatever, I done been through so much. My mom's done been through so much. It feels good to just have her at ease. You know what I'm saying? Knowing her son is cool and he ain't in the streets doing no wrong. He trying to make it happen. I gotta stay on the positive vibe. All my people's gotta stay on the positive vibe, you know. Negativity just brings failure, you know. And we ain't trying to fail in this game. We're trying to succeed.
Hey, I feel. Hey, before we go.
Let me say this too. Yes, Biggie was an ugly ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. See, y'all seen that little nigga on the movie, and I ain't gonna lie, for a minute, I forgot how ugly that nigga was. Biggie was an ugly ass nigga. He said it. Heartthrob never. Black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. That was an ugly ass nigga. Biggie was ugly. I'm talking about he looked like one of them big old locker room niggas. Looked like he smelled musty. Looked like he smelled like old must. You know what I'm saying? Chafed skin. You know what I'm saying? That nigga looked like he stank. He did. I ain't gonna lie. He looked like he stank. And all them hoes that was fucking on Biggie, y'all hoes was tied and through.
Give shouts, give love to whoever you need to give shouts to.
All my daughter Tiana, my son CJ, my whole fam, you know what I'm saying? The whole Goodfellas, the whole commission, my mom's, Playboy Jay-Z, Jigga.
Yeah.
That's it.
All love. Hey, player hating stars.
March 25th.
Real, the album being stores March 26th. Like March 25th. Make sure y'all go peep that thing. The name of the album is Life After Death.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much. Finally, we
Thanks
got to kick it. All love to you. I'll see you when I see
I'll
you.
let you hear them joints.
Yes, indeed. We go sit in the truck and do that. And y'all know how I feel. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide.
You know what I was thinking about, y'all? It might be me, but Pac and Biggie have a level of mysticism on them to where if you weren't there during the time, you wouldn't even think these niggas was real. Y'all ever went back and watched old Biggie and Pac footage? It's something surreal about the footage when you watch the footage with these dudes. I swear to God, it's almost like if you weren't there, it would be like you wouldn't believe that this shit is real. Like it has that aura on their story. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always felt that, especially recently. They have an aura on their story to where, like I said, if you weren't there, you would even question if any of this shit was even real. And that still makes me question it. You see what I'm saying? I was there and it still has an air of surrealness around it. It's weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. Are they both Geminis? Wow. Wow. I remember my sister was in love. I met Tupac through my sister. God bless the dead. You couldn't tell my sister nothing about Tupac. Do you hear me? I met him through my sister. And my sister loved this Tupac. I wonder if she ever made a concert because she was older than me. I wonder if she ever went to a concert. I wish I would have. But there's something very surreal about that story. At any rate, Biggie was in LA, and I'm not gonna lie, he was doing this promo, but we was all looking like this nigga is committing suicide. Because everybody know that the West Coast wanted blood for what happened to Pac. For those of y'all who don't know, that Pac and Biggie beef spilled over into the real streets. Like in real life. Niggas died behind that beef. Behind these niggas beefing in the studio, niggas really died in real life. Like, it's that crazy. Now, I want to go here. Y'all remember, no, before I get to him. Y'all remember, we were talking about how 50 is not bringing up everything that happened in the documentary. I saw this man, the podcast with Soul. I've seen him on YouTube. He's bringing down some stuff in the documentary that Biggie don't want, not Biggie, but that 50 don't want to bring forward. Hold on. That 50 don't want to bring forward because he feels like, oh Lord, did I take myself off? Can y'all see me? He feels like 50 is trying to be strategic in what he put on a video and what he don't put on it. And he's making some points. Let's get into it, y'all. The podcast with Soul. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
Hey, yo, Curtis. Is this in the documentary? I still ain't watched it yet. So, Jane Doe and Puffy used to do hotel nights. That was the same name that was synonymous with a freak off. With Cassie, Cassie and Puffy called it a freak off. Jane Doe and Puffy called it a hotel night, which was nothing more than Puffy, Jane Doe or Cassie, and one male escort. That was the extent of it. Jane Doe, in 2021, see that right there? These are my notes. I was in the courtroom. She would go buy special lingerie and special tight shorts for Puffy to put on and the male escort to put on. She would go do that herself before the freak off because she would plan the freak offs. Jane Doe and Cassie would both plan the freak offs, not Puff. She would go get her nails done, go to the gym, get a tan, my hair to be ready for Puff. I like to be beautiful for Puff. I liked Puff. I wanted to be beautiful for him. That's what she would say. Okay. Her income at the time, she was getting child support from you, I think $4,700 a month. And she said Puffy would send her $5,000 to $10,000 just because. Puffy would send her $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000 for furniture. Is this in the documentary? The Netflix documentary you did, is that in there? Then in 2021, she wanted to do OnlyFans. And Puffy told her, She said, Puffy said, no, give it some time. Because she had a bikini business. She had a clothing line that Puffy invested $25,000 in her business.
Free Puff.
Why you didn't invest in it? Puffy invested $25,000 in her business. She wanted to do OnlyFans because her friend had made $4 million one year doing OnlyFans. Puffy said, no, don't do no OnlyFans. Let's give it time. And she says she didn't do it because she wanted Puffy's approval.
So this guy is bringing out stuff that happened between Daphne and Puffy, and he's asking 50, basically, why are you leaving these things out of the documentary? Now, 50 is the one who came out saying that Puff has a thing where he likes to take women from men who have them. So what he's asking, even though he seems to be Team Puff, what he's asking is, why aren't you adding these things to the documentary? And I'll tell you, because those things make 50 look bad. It brings out that he looks hurt. If he brings up the fact that he really have a situation between his baby mama and Puff, then it's going to look bad on him. So he's going to keep it on everybody else. But I'm telling you, I think that this is going to backfire on 50. Not because it should, but because people just feel like they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if I was 50, I would definitely put that T in there because that's what we need to hear. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear all the jacked up stuff, not some of it, because some of it makes you look bad and for your favorite son, because that's what it is. He really want to save face for that little boy. Let's really be clear. He want to save enough face for that little boy, but make it seem like he don't care. 50 was in love with that woman. And regardless of whose side this man is on, he's making sense. Add all of that to the documentary. We would love to see it. I know I want to see it. I want the behind the scenes tease of what actually happened when he took your bitch. I'm trying to see something. Okay? Moving on. Now I want to get to Dame Dash. So Dame Dash, he did an interview. They asked him about the 50 Cent doc. I think before, him and 50 had beef, but they had asked Dame, they was like, yo, what do you think about the doc? And I think before he was saying that it wasn't going to come out. Well, it came out, and they're trying to ask him how he feel about it. Let's get into what Dame has to say about the whole 50 doc. It says, Dame Dash speaks on 50 Cent Sean Combs docuseries, says it feels like a teardown and question why Black people are leading the charge. Let's get into the internet, y'all. Let's get into what Dame Dash has to say. Y'all like the video.
The Diddy Combs reckoning. Did you check it out?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so we know that you were saying that it was not going to come out. So how do you feel that it actually is?
I honestly thought, based on like moral codes and like coming from where like a street ethic, I honestly didn't think that he would ever do that.
Why though?
Because I wouldn't.
Even though that would be a good question. Why he has done?
Because it's just not my job to tell. I'm not a black man that's going to tear another black man down. Let them do that. But also, like if somebody, again, allegedly, it just seems like somebody, violated his baby mother in front of his kid. So yeah, but that's not how we deal with things from where we're from. That's like
on the back end?
Hey,
Did you check him on the back end?
I know y'all girls, but I'm not answering that. But what I'm saying is,
I just caught it.
I gotta let me answer the question. So again, you may not understand like a moral conduct for a grown ass man from where I'm from and where I thought he was from. There's just certain things and like it's not for us to tear somebody down. So for example, if I'm a criminal and I see somebody doing a crime, I'm not telling. If it might be a violation, like they might be doing some shit that might be like a violation to a kid, then I got to go handle that. If I sign on to the street. So for me, I'm not going to do that because that platform is not black owned. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life. Also, I know Puff, right? And I don't think that, again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see, we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person to deliver that. Let them do it. So probably another person, I would say, go ahead, do that. Maybe someone from, so like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down, even if that man is wrong? If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm gonna go tear down a white man. I'm not gonna tear down a black man. There's so many injustices that we see other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black man tearing down another black man for a white man. That will never happen. And if listen, and also another thing, just on my moral code, if a man did that to my girl, and I felt like I'm violated, I gotta wear that, or I gotta handle that different. But I'm not making a documentary. I'm gonna go deal with it. But that's just how.
Did y'all catch what he's saying? Now that second part, I caught it. He's saying if a man did my girl 50, instead of making a documentary, as a man, he need to go handle that. But even he sees that 50 is using the documentary as the scapegoat. Listen, I understand what's happening here. I'm going to let him finish. There are two things happening here. No, they shouldn't worry about him tearing down Diddy. Fuck Diddy. But he also is taking part in a system that they have used perfectly to have us tear down each other. I get both sides. I get it. Let me let him finish cooking.
Other people deal with things, and that's how I deal with things. So the question you asked me was why I said that, because I never in my life would have thought that 50 Cent would make a documentary about another man from our culture, just because it seems that the dude might have tampered with his woman. And that's just not what I thought. But let me just say this. I ain't gonna speak too much on that other man, 50. The only reason why I said something about it is because he talks about me. So that's the only reason why I said something about it. And to me, he's easy work. But the thing about it is, you don't have to deal with this, right? I'm a culture saver.
The people in the culture telling you it's about the bitch. Didn't I tell y'all it was about the bitch? Did not tell you it was about the bitch. The people in the industry is telling y'all it's about the bitch. You listen, I'm not saying Diddy don't need to be tore down. Tear that nigga down. But two things are existing at the same time. He's getting his lick back through the powers that be with the documentary, because this is about the bitch. I swear, I don't care that they drag 50. Drag 50, drag Puff. Drag both of them niggas. I'm just telling y'all that two things are happening at the same time. The whole industry knows 50 doing this behind the bitch. And let's be clear, 50 don't have no clean slate. So for him to be the one to tear down Puff in front of us is kind of rich to them niggas who all know that none of them got clean faces. I get it.
I'm out here fighting for us every day. Every time I argue with somebody, it's not for me, it's for y'all, because I'm good. I'm always trying to open the doors and make sure that everyone in our culture understands the path. They're usually misled to think they're weaker than they are. And I'm the guy that's going to show you that you do not have to be scared of them. You could do it on your own, and you do not have to do it for them. And they always send us to tear us down. And just because he might be a little strong and funny, we're not jacking that. And I don't think anybody should, because morally, that is not where we want to go. And another thing I didn't like about the movie, to say the least, was a lot of it could have been hearsay. So I've been accused of a lot of things I haven't done. And if there's always, maybe you haven't been hunted in that way, but it is hunt a black man with money season out there. Trust me on that. It's best to be broke, or else you're a target. So I think I'm in the best position right now, because if you sue me, you ain't getting a motherfucking thing, because I ain't got it.
Quick question. Since we're talking,
don't go in there trying to say I did something I didn't. I've been accused of things all the time. So for a black man to give somebody else that platform to do that, get paid for it, smile, and even go and promote it on white people's platforms, I'm not jacking that.
The Diddy Combs reckoning.
The reason I say I understand what Dame Dash is saying, because I do it even with Krishan. Y'all know I drags Krishan down to the ground. Y'all know I do, but I'm not doing it with no clears. I'm just not. I'm not about to get on no platform with no clears and drag her, and Krishan ain't shit. She's one of the worst portions of human beings we got. But I ain't about to get on no platform with no clears and drag her. I ain't about to drag her for no clears. You get it? So I get it. I ain't gonna lie. I understand. There is a level of, that exists. That does exist. And for y'all to act like it don't exist, that's not right. It does exist, because there are certain things that I'm willing to do, and there are certain things I'm not willing to do in the midst of them folks. You know what I'm saying? And when I say platform, because somebody said what black platform we have, I don't mean because we all using the white man's platform. What I'm saying is I'm not about to be rubbing shoulders with nobody and dragging nobody in my community with the opposite. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to sit down with my common enemy to drag Krishan. You know? And even though Krishan ain't worth a dime, I just can't find it in the inside of me to sit down with. And I shout out to the Clears who really want to figure out this shit for Junior. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's something in me that I can't sit down with them Clears and drag Krishan. I can't do it. I can't. I don't know. So I get it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I'm starting to understand both sides. This is the thing. 50 Cent does not have a clean background for him to be dragging Diddy the way that he does. So for the people who know this, they watching him get his rocks off and they looking like, well, bruh, y'all looking at him as a hero when he trashed. And then on top of that, y'all don't see that they letting him tear Puff down. I get it. But some people gonna get into their feelings because they still emotional about Cassidy getting her ass whooped or Cassie, whatever her name, getting her ass whooped. I get it. I get both sides. I get it. Now, one thing Dane brought up was Aaliyah, and this made me think about the 50 situation. Listen, Dane brought up the Aaliyah situation between him and Jay. Now, we all know who was there. I was there. Aaliyah was over there. Mind you, Aaliyah had just came off of the marriage with R. Kelly, and then she was over there getting ate out by Missy and them, allegedly. At any rate, Aaliyah had just got out of a marriage and was over there playing in Virginia Beach with Timberland, Magoo, and that dagger Missy. Okay? Then right after that, I was there. Right after that, she started frolicking over there with the Rock Nation. No, they wasn't Rock Nation. The Rockefeller niggas. Let's call the thing a thing. Let's have the conversation. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. She went from R. Kelly to Virginia Beach, possibly getting ate out by Dagger Missy, to over there by Dame and them. Let's call the thing a thing. We was there, girl. We was there. That whole era of her with Timberland and Magoo was around there. I believe they was around there eating that girl out. I believe that. Okay? When Timberland came on here and said he was so in love with Aaliyah, she was the most beautiful, I said he definitely ate that little girl out. I'm telling you what I said. Okay? Now, Aaliyah went from one hot ass. I ain't gonna lie, she was hot. She went from from R. Kelly to missing them, dagging over there with them, and then she went over there and got tossed between Jay and Dame. I said what I said. She did get tossed. I don't care. Listen, rest in peace, Aaliyah. Love you down to the ground, fat. But we gotta tell the truth about the truth. She did go get tossed up between Jay and fucking Dame. She did. Go ahead, man. Because y'all gonna get on here and try to rewrite history. And I'm telling you I was there. Shit. She got tossed between them niggas. Yay. She did. She was of age, but she got tossed. Yay. Okay, now that we got that part out of the way, after she got tossed, she landed on Dame Dash. Let's call the thing a thing. After she got tossed between the Rockefeller niggas, she landed on Dame Dash. And that's when we knew Jay-Z really was a lame ass nigga because we was like, oh, she picked Dame. Everybody was trying to see which one of them niggas she was gonna pick, and she picked Dame. I told y'all Aaliyah was Jay-Z's plan A. Aaliyah, and then when that fell through, he went to plan B, Beyonce. Argue with your mom. I was there. Girl, go argue with your mama. Go find your mom and argue with her. Girl, I was there. Go ahead now. Go head on. Okay? Go head on. Go head on. Go head on. Okay? Now, she landed on Dame. We all was like, okay, Dame must be the nigga out of the two. And Rockefeller went belly up, bitch. We ain't had no jackets. We ain't had no more coats. Bitch, we used to have our Rockaware shoes. Bitch, we had Rockaware t-shirts. Oh, yes, bitch. The moment Aaliyah made her choice, Rockefeller went belly up, bitch. The whole Rockaware went gone with the wind. It was gone. It was gone. Soon as she picked Dame, Rockefeller, Rockaware, Rockaway, bitch. Everybody on the rock was gone. Okay? Now, once Rockaware went belly up, Rockefeller went belly down, them niggas split and the whole empire went to shit. Fat, 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 fat. Now, I don't care what Dame get on here. I don't care what Jay get on here and say. Soon as she chose, Rockefeller went dead. Because women have been the fall of empire since the beginning of time. I keep telling you niggas that. Now they asking Dame, oh, what would happen with you and Jay? Look, watch what he say about how Aaliyah picked him and didn't pick Jay. And I'm telling you, this is the reason why Rockefeller went belly up. I swear to God, they ain't gonna tell you, but I'm telling you that's what it was. Look.
No, it's not a guy complex. I'm on doing an interview.
Jay, you and Aaliyah dated in the 90s.
Yeah, do that.
Where would her career be today?
Astronomical. You couldn't even understand where it would have been.
Wow.
What she was lined up to do. She was doing the Matrix. You know, she had a hindsight and a vision. Again, I know I'm the coolest because she loved me. She told me I was the coolest. I gotta be the coolest.
But you
She
dated her
understood
after
me.
your artist dated her. You don't think
my
that
artist
has...
did not. He was trying her. Everybody put their bid, and I will never. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a man, I'm never ever wifing a girl that any of my friends smashed. It's not happening.
Oh, why'd you date her after
Because
Jay?
I just told you that now you're reading the papers wrong. We all were.
Even if he slept with her, why did you go after her?
I just told you I would never. That should tell you something right there. We were both putting in our bid. None of us had scored. That's how it went. So when we were all trying to get it, Aaliyah, everybody, that was Aaliyah.
And he ain't lying. Let's be clear. Can we talk? Can we talk? Once we found out Aaliyah was married to R. Kelly and she was that young, them niggas was flocking like fucking animals for that girl. The niggas, the bitches, the bitch niggas, and the nigga bitches. Everybody wanted a piece of Aaliyah once we found out that girl had been raped, and not raped. Well, yeah, that too. But once we found out that she was married to R. Kelly, let's call a thing a thing. He ain't lying. Everybody was putting their bid in on that little girl. Let's call it. Yeah, Missy too. She was fresh meat. Yes, 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 yes. When we found out she was over there playing with R. Kelly and it wasn't no just regular relationship, everybody had first dibs on that girl. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody wanted Aaliyah. And she was, hell, when she got with Dame them, she had just turned what, 20? 21? All them niggas. Everybody wanted her. Everybody wanted her. And if you ask me, knowing what I know in 2025, because they was all a bunch of fucking perverts. They wanted that little bitty girl who got violated by that old man, and they wanted her on their own for herself. On some Shirley Temple shit. Yeah. On some Shirley Temple shit. And if anybody know the story of Shirley Temple, you know I ain't lying. They was on her neck when they found out that she was over there with R. Kelly. She chose Dame. It fucked the whole hip hop up. And that was regular, schmegular culture back in the 90s. That was regular culture.
Yeah.
So it wasn't him. Just because he tried and gave flowers and got denied don't mean I can't try and win. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. There must be something attractive about what I'm doing.
But then it wasn't just Aaliyah though. It wasn't just Aaliyah. Allegedly, then you went after multiple of his women. Allegedly. And this was from one of the cameramen.
Again, you don't know
allegedly.
you talking about joke, no stupid ass joke that wasn't around? No, he's a liar and he ran. He's a bitch ass nigga to me. Pause. So again, he ran. We had to a fight in Paris. He ran. Stop believing those people. That shouldn't be your source of information.
No.
I don't think you should listen to those things.
It was a question.
I gave you the answer.
Your demise with Jay-Z.
I just gave you the answer. I just said I would never ever wife a girl that my man boned.
That's what you said. He would do it. So that's what it is.
There it is.
Rockefeller Records. The label was founded in 1994 by you, Damon Dash. I want to know.
Not a guy complex.
When Aaliyah picked Dame, all that shit went belly up. When Aaliyah picked Dame, all that shit went to shit. Let me tell you something. Everybody was putting their bid in on that girl, and Dame won the bid. Right after Dame won the bid, the girl ended up getting killed. I believe, this is my conspiracy theory, I believe Jay got up out of here. And this was normal culture. Yes, back in the day when you was in middle school and high school, it was okay for you to talk to somebody in your 20s. Yay. 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 Let's say it out loud. Back in the 90s, before some of y'all was born, it was okay to be in middle school and high school and have a boyfriend in your 20s. That was a regular Tuesday. Not my mama. My mama didn't play that. But that was a regular, degular, schmegular, everyday thing. Yay. 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 That's what it was. That's what it was. The 90s and beyond. So everything before the 90s, if you was in middle school or high school and your boyfriend was 25, it was cool. It was cool. All them old niggas was on me and I liked it old niggas. That was the craziest part. It was cool. Y'all just don't want to say that part out loud. And it was on Aaliyah. But Aaliyah, once she chose Dame, everything went to shit. Everything. Everything went to shit. Okay? And I believe that Aaliyah was the fall of Rockefeller's empire, just like I believe Daphne is the fall of Puff's. And it's behind 50 and the bitch. They always fall in love with a woman and what swear to God is everything but it. I'm telling you what it is. It's always been the woman. It's always going to be the woman. The powers that be are allowing 50 Cent to drag Puffy down to the ground. But you got to know about them people. They don't play fair. When it's 50 turn, they gonna do him worse than they did Puff. Watch. Watch. Hello? It is what it is. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a beautiful girl, but this is just my opinion. I've been having this opinion since then. Aaliyah's mother and her parents failed her. They sold her to the industry to the highest bidder, which was R. Kelly, and that girl, her life was hell ever since then. She was a beautiful soul, a beautiful person, seemed like in and out, but at the end of the day, she was sold to the highest bidder of the industry. Her mama made off like a fat rat after she sold Aaliyah. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all can get on here and say Aaliyah mama deserved this. Aaliyah mama don't deserve shit. Aaliyah mama sold her. And as a mother, bitch could have never been me. Aaliyah mama ain't shit. You sold your baby girl to the industry and walked away like nothing happened. Fuck Aaliyah mama. I said it. Y'all can get on here and take up for that hoe. Y'all can get on here and act like, oh, Aaliyah mama, poor Aaliyah mama. Fuck Aaliyah mama. Bitch, you sold your child to the highest bidder and walked off into the sunset. Fuck Aaliyah mama. I said it. Because it wouldn't have been mine. Wouldn't have been mine. Wouldn't have been mine. I don't give a fuck how much she want to sing. Wouldn't have been mine. And I said what I said. So, Y'all could get up here and let a little mama come on every 20 years and cry and act like, oh, my precious child. No, bitch, she wasn't that precious. You sold her. You sold her. She wasn't that precious. You let her go with R. Kelly and your uncle and the brother. She wasn't that precious. Go lay down, little mama. Go lay down. Y'all don't want to say the quiet part out loud, but y'all know I'm good for that, right? Y'all know I live by the quiet part. I love saying the quiet part out loud. I love it. Y'all scared to say it. I'ma say it. Girl, fuck a little mama. Say what I said. Say what I said. And I'm unapologetic about it. Let's move on. Girl, let's move on. Let's get into Candace Owens before we get up out of here. Yay. Because I remember she came out about 5, maybe 3, 4 years ago. Somebody brought up something Aaliyah said or something that happened with Aaliyah. And she came out and made a statement talking about, oh, the disrespect of my child. And everybody hailing her and, oh, Aaliyah's mother. And y'all need to respect her. Fuck Aaliyah mama, bitch. She sold her. The fuck? Why she get all this respect? That hoe had Aaliyah running all up and down the world with that grown-ass nigga getting fucked like 50 going 90 going west. And that hoe, and y'all want to give this lady all the praise because all she did was shit out Aaliyah and gave her to the industry? Girl, fuck Aaliyah mama. And I said it. I said it. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm not about to let y'all keep rewriting history. No. I was there. That girl ran through the ringer. Aaliyah was ran through the ringer. Aaliyah went from R. Kelly. You think she went from there to safety? No. She went from there to over there on Virginia Beach with Timberland and Magoo and them probably getting jacked up over there. Then she went from there to play with Rockefeller. Who knows what happened in the movie industry? Yay. Yay. Y'all don't want to talk about that part, dude. Y'all want to act like that girl was just peaches and cream and living life rocking the boat. No. That girl probably went through hell and high water in her life. No. We ain't gonna just act like she was rocking the boat. They was tearing that girl up, running that girl all up through the industry. Yeah, they was. Yeah. They was running that girl all through the industry. We not gonna act like she just had the great life. That girl lived through hell. She just didn't look like it. She just didn't look like the hell she went through. That girl went through hell. Now, y'all can sit up here and make the pretty memories of Aaliyah. I was a little girl and I was keep peeping that shit. As a little bitty girl, I was like, that ain't right. Girl, let's move on. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Let's move on. Let's get into Candace Owens because them clears is on her ass and they want her dead. Okay? So Candace Owens, y'all, has been going around telling everybody with ears that they done killed Charlie Kirk. Now, you would think her and the people of the family of Charlie Kirk would be on the same side. Nope. Absolutely not. Not Candace. Charlie Kirk's wife done came out here and told y'all that Candace needs to mind her business. Nothing happened to her husband. She got him killed, and she ready to take over his estate. But Candace been out here saying the military killed the man, the wife killed the man. Candace saying everybody, the people with Charlie was working with killed them. According to Candace, everybody killed Charlie. And Charlie's wife is over here saying, whoever killed them, leave them dead, bitch. Don't worry about him. That was my husband. But Candace don't want to let it go. So now this lady been doing press all over America to tell us, don't listen to Candace. Candace is just jealous and Candace wanted her man or something like that. At least that's what I got from it. And Candace is going around here battling this man's wife, telling everybody that she believe everybody in on killing him. Candace, why do you care? He dead, girl. He dead. Why are you over here risking your life and limb behind this clear man who probably on the island somewhere sipping margaritas? He dead, girl. And for all you niggas that's running behind Candace, trying to find out who killed Charlie Kirk, whatever happened to Candace, they gonna get your ass too. Why is you over here worried about Candace, worried about these crackers going against each other? That ain't got nothing to do with no niggas. So for all you niggas running behind Candace trying to see who killed Charlie Kirk, you gonna get popped upside the head too. Girl, we don't give a damn who killed Charlie Kirk. Fuck him. Okay? We don't give a damn about who popped Charlie Kirk in his upside the head. We could care less. That was Candace little yay. Candace little meat. That was her little chew toy. And now she got the whole world freaking out trying to figure out what happened to her chew toy. Bitch, y'all is crazy. Girl, I don't give a fuck what happened to Charlie Kirk, girl. That was Candace's chew toy. That wasn't mine. I wasn't chewing on no Charlie. Now, Candace got the whole world freaking out because she was chewing on Charlie, and now y'all was trying to figure out who killed them. Girl, why? Let's get into it. Now, here go the wife. The wife came on here and said, Candace needs to mind her business, shut up. And she said nothing happened to her husband. He got killed. She ready to take over his money, his estate, and the regular ass churn. And she said, Candace needs to shut up and mind her business. Candace, listen to these people.
Come after me. Call me names. I don't care. Call me what you want. Go down that rabbit hole. Whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger because this is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do. Mm-hmm. We have a hell of a team working on this. Excuse my French. But this is not okay.
So you want to put these people back in the box where they've been creeping from?
I don't care what box you're in. But just know that your words are very powerful and we are human. My team are not machines and they're not robots. They are human. We have more death threats on our team and our side than I have ever seen. I have kidnapping threats. I have, you name it, we have it. And my poor team is exhausted. And every time they bring this back up, what are we supposed to do? Relive that trauma all over again? They watched my husband get murdered. I have no idea how I would have reacted if I was there that day. And thank the good Lord that I did not have to see that happen. But my team, they are rocked to the core. So why every single day do they have to be dragged through the mud, analyzed, hyper-analyzed?
You know,
sit in a corner and cry and be in fetal position. This is a duty to my husband and it's an absolute honor. And I will never back down. And so my message to them is to stop. To stop.
Let me say this, Candace. Girl, I get it. You want to save your little chew toy, girl. I'm here for it. I had a chew toy one time. I was ready to go battle and windmill behind. I get it, bitch. You know one thing, bitch. You get you that good chew toy, bitch. You get the chewing, bitch. Bitch, you ready to battle God. Do you hear me? So I understand, Candace. I understand, but girl, that man wife said leave it alone, fam. This when you supposed to hang it up. When the wife come out and say, girl, let it go, you supposed to let it go. But see, Candace don't want to let it go. You see what I'm saying? Candace still feel like, no, bitch, that's my nigga and I'm a ride for him. And I get it, but girl, the wife is on here telling you is crazy. Her husband is dead. Move on. Y'all shared the nigga, now he gone. That's what the wife is on here saying, but Candace don't want to hear that. Now look at Candace responding to it. This how you know Candace crazy. Candace, girl, I know Charlie ain't had no dick like that. I know he didn't. I know that thing wasn't that good. And maybe you ain't never had no black peen. I don't know. Somebody find Candace a new chew toy. Because Candace, them people is telling you to leave them alone, girl. And you on this internet, they say you made millions of dollars running around here telling everybody who popped Charlie Kirk upside the head. And them people is telling you, let it go, Candace. Why you don't want to let it go? Girl, that was your chew toy. He gone, girl. He gone on the glory. You got to find you a new one. But you can't hold on to that lady husband and the conspiracy that he's still alive or he dead or something. Let the lady live with her ashes with her husband. Candace, you got to stop. But let's get into it. Candace says she's not letting up on her chew toy. And you know what? being a person who's spending a lonely Christmas this year, I understand. Because in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be up here saying, what do the lonely do? So I get it. But Candace, girl, you got to stop. Leave that lady husband alone. Let's get into it. Candace said she's not letting up.
You're going to keep telling me to come down while we're building. I don't have time for that. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me. Call me names. I don't care. Call me what you want. Go down that rabbit hole. Whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
I'm sorry, but that whole thing right there is frustrating. The idea that she does not have time. She's done Hannity, she's done The Five, she's done Fox and Friends, she's done Outnumbered, she's done Megyn Kelly Live. She sat down with the New York Times. She made time to fly to DC for Sergio Gore to be sworn into the ambassador to India. She has also made time for an upcoming CBS News town hall sit down with Barry Weiss, which was filmed today. So Erica Kirk has time. It is not her priority to respond to the majority, to that point that people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like, they made $40 million like 2 nights ago at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe that feels kind of a little bit like let them eat cake-ish. And we've made more than, separately from Mar-a-Lago, Turning Point USA, since Charlie was killed, just so you guys know, this is a fact, has made more than $100 million. That is separate from the $40 million they made at Mar-a-Lago the other night. I want to be clear that Turning Point USA is my family. The Charlie Kirk Show is my family. She's just expanding the wings of people that we're not allowed to critique. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually are showing a clip of Rob McCoy defending a pedophile or trying to launder the reputation of that's fam. I'm sorry. We are actually pointing to the fact that we know for certain that this person or organization is sexual deviant. That's fam. That is my, don't you get me upset. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to be very clear here. This is why there are many people who do not believe that women are equipped to lead companies, because what you are watching here is an unbelievably emotional response that is absent of any logic. Okay. If you really care about your team, answer the questions. So people don't think Turning Point USA looks so suspicious. Don't try to mom the organization and say, well, mother's upset because people are coming after her kids and all of this multi-million-dollar subsidiaries. That's my children. Okay. The multi-million-dollar subsidiaries, Turning Point, like Turning Point Action, all that, those are my kids. So you can't critique them. Not a good idea.
You want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that.
What's happening here is Candace is trying to expose systems. But the problem is in trying to expose the system that killed Charlie Kirk, it's going to expose his wife and his business and all the people that was around him that seemed to be his confidants and his friends. Candace, the reason why they trying to pop you upside your head is because you trying to avenge your nigga, but bitch, you gonna get everybody in trouble. Girl, that's why they sending the wife out here to tell you, shh, shut up. Mind your business, girl. Let him rest in peace. Because Candace, one thing I will give Candace, she does excellent journalism work. She ain't on here pulling for straws. And I hadn't even been watching this shit. So if Candace on here talking, she got receipts. But Candace, what the people is trying to tell you is when you try to expose them, you're going to expose them. While you trying to expose the powers that be, you're going to expose Charlie's wife and his secretary and the people who work with him. That's why they're trying to tell you to mind your business, Candace, but you so busy worried about avenging your chew toy. Candace said, fuck it. Let the chips fall where they may. And at this point in time, with the way Christmas been lined up for me, I understand, Candace. All I'm saying is the people want your head off your shoulders, man. They want you dead, girl. Have y'all not caught on to it, allegedly? And I hadn't caught on to it because I'm just watching it. This is a conspiracy theorist I'm talking about. Charlie Kirk's wife definitely in on it, girl. Why you think they sent her out here the moment her man was popped? So she could tell us how fine JD Vance was and how strong of a man he was when he helped her up the stairs when she was trying to get her life in order when she found out her husband got popped. Girl, they all in on it. You was the only one wasn't in on it. You was just getting a little piece on the side. Everybody else was in on it. Candace? Now, how much you love the dick? This is a real question, Candace. How good was the dick? Because I've had some exceptional pain. Let's really be clear. But I ain't never had nothing made me want to die. So I'm trying to see, what are we trying to get out of this, Candace? He dead, girl. He dead. He gone. He gone, girl. He gone. Let it go. Candace ain't letting this go. Candace is not letting this go, okay? And I understand. I had me a chew toy once. I swear to God, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, and it's Christmas time, bitch. I get it. I get it. Oh, yes, I get it. Oh, yes. I done came outside and said, fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? If God called me home today, that's my day. I done had them days. Oh, yes, find a chew toy, girl. Yes, indeed. Girl, please. I done woke up one day like, fuck it. You know, if it's my day, it's mine. If Lord God, if you call me to glory today, then that just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. I know what it feel like to wake up and feel like that. I know, especially behind a chew toy. Lord have mercy. I know what that feel like, but Candace, girl, I'm gonna need you to snap back into a Slim Jim or something, bitch. Them people gonna knock your head off your shoulders, bitch. I'm telling you now. They want you gone. You're going too far. But go far. I'm just telling you, they want your head off your shoulders. If I was you, I'd chill. That's just me. I find me a new little chew toy around there. I'm pretty sure they got another one around there. I go find me a new little chew toy and go with that. You see what I'm saying? Girl, they got chew toys all over the world. He ain't the last one. I swear to God. That's what I would do. But everybody different. I don't know. Candace, girl, please let it go, girl. Let it go. We need you. We don't want you churning around here running rampant. Please, Candace, don't get killed behind Charlie Kirk. We don't even like him. Clears didn't even like him like that. For real. They ain't like him like that. And, you know, just let it go. Let it go, Candy eyes. Please. Them people on Candace ass, and Candace ain't letting up. I know Candace. I don't know her, but I watched her enough to know Candace ain't gonna let up. Candace gone. Okay? Candace is gone. Lashes Pure Organic. Thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Says, grand afternoon. Sorry for your loss of Saint and forever miss him. And all hail the Queen Boo. I understand I lost my dog too. Loves and hugs always. I am so sorry to hear that. And I'm so sorry to hear that. First of all, that you lost your baby. You know how it feels. And my heart goes out to you as well as yours go out to me. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you, Lashes. Thank you so much. Caramel719, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, I have a love-hate relationship with Funky, but I have a 9-year-old autistic son, and he travels fine now. But when he was 4, he had outbursts on the plane, and it never stopped us from traveling. He eventually got better. And you know what's crazy? Please, and this is to anybody in the chat who's suffering or dealing with children who's suffering from autism and all that stuff. Don't let ignorant ass people come on here and curtail life for you. I'm a person who don't have kids. I'm a person who don't deal with little bitty kids. And I know I get on here and I joke and I drag like y'all get y'all churn. But at the end of the day, I'm never about to mess up my life behind being inconvenienced behind life, because children are life, whether they autistic or not. Children are just like, don't let the funkies of the world get on here and make y'all feel no type of way about nothing. Do what you got to do with your churn and let the funky got a lot going on, as we all do. Trust me, I got shit going on too. But don't let the funkies of the world deter y'all with how y'all living life, man. These people, some people just miserable. Alicia B81, thank you so much for becoming a new member. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all down to the ground. I got to get up off of here, y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. It is the holiday. Be grateful. Even though things is fucked up in your life, you got to know this. Somebody somewhere jacked up worse than you. With that being said, I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.